Cutting in and out.
Hey, and we're live. Fantastic. Penis, how's everybody doing today?
Meh.
Right.
Meh. Thankfully joining us today. We're still missing a couple players, but we have Menno. Menno, say hi.
Hi everyone.
Yay!
Lovely
We
to
have
be
our
back.
Oxide.
Back in 2.5 years or something.
Something
We're
like
back.
that, yeah. Like I said, we're still missing a couple people. Those people being Valeth, Goran, and Zalin. I tried calling Zalin. He's probably asleep, the bastard. But he should be joining us eventually. If not, he might be a little late. I don't know. I'll keep trying to call him because I kind of want him.
Trader's on it. Trader is on his way, so.
Oh, he is. Okay, cool, great.
Yeah, he just said that, and I saw the DM. I'll respond to it later.
Gotcha. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
I'm calling Nolan in the background. We'll see if he picks up the phone this time. He just left. He didn't even answer.
Good.
But it's fine. It's whatever. We'll get there, you know. Still got some stuff to do, but it's also been a week or two. Last we left off. Who wants to helm this, or do you want me to do it?
Was I even here when we last left off?
I don't know. I think
I
you're
think
still.
you actually were.
Oh wait, yeah, because you skipped the week that I would have that I wouldn't have been here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened though.
So, well, you guys went to the Goliath tribe lands, fucked up a little bit, and then killed the Lich, and came back with Arya's dead body. Arya was revived, Rose is nowhere to be found, and then you guys went to Urgmont as your next priority. Or at least after going to, the 4 cities of the Magocracy, where you saw they had some kind of arcane shield there, protecting their city from bombardments of, like, trebuchets and magic. But it is being dispelled, eventually. Additionally, you also went to Urgmont after all of that, where in Urgmont you recovered another mission to potentially get them on your side. And it was here where you learned that you'd have to go to Goran's home. So that's a thing you gotta do. And finally, now that you guys are back on Blue on Black, you picked up Oxide, who asked to join your group again, and it's here where we left off with one of 2 different missions. Going to Arya Wood and recruiting them onto the side of the Western Alliance, or finishing Caroline's last request.
The Western Alliance?
Excuse you, sir. Don't make it sound like I'm dying.
Riley, recruiting who
You're
to the
not
Western Alliance?
dying. You're just being made unalive for a while. Possibly permanently.
You're at Blue on Black, and it's your choice what you'd like to do next. Star, what'd you ask? I couldn't hear you.
Who are we trying to recruit to the Western Alliance?
Well, it was Aryawood, Urgmont, and the Goliaths. And so far, you're 0 for 2. Or 0 for 3.
Wait, okay, Urgmont, Goliaths, and who?
The hidden village of Aryawood. Okay. So Blue and Black, what would you like to do?
Back on the potato.
What did you
So
say?
we're in the woods right now already, right?
No, you're at Blue on Black.
Blue and black.
yeah.
Alright.
Check on the potato.
Check on the potato. Could you... Oh, the one that was fermenting? For fucking ages?
Yeah, it was starting to sprout.
Yeah.
And I asked the caretaker to put it in, make sure it kept growing.
When was this? Oh god, what? I thought you kept it in a bag of holding. When was this?
No, I remember specifically asking.
Before you left for Arctic Waste?
No. It wasn't too long ago.
Then it's probably not sprouted very much. It would have been planted in the garden.
So it hasn't gotten a lot better.
No,
But
it's still
It's not that long.
it's still planting.
Fine. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
also we like saw Spot or something. I don't know. We
Yes.
gathered around.
You did gather around Spot so that
What?
Spot could voice his concerns about Caroline's position.
Hell yeah.
Bot or Aaron?
Well, Aaron was there, but
Spot.
you guys went specifically to see Spot so Spot could voice anything he wanted to say.
Starry was canonically not there.
Starry
Mhm.
hasn't said
Please.
what he wanted to say. Valeth hasn't, and
know what
Oxide
happened.
hasn't. Essentially, here's what happened. And I forgot to mention this in the TLDR. What ended up happening was... Is Alan with that? Oh, okay. Caroline got the group together and essentially told everyone that the time is about to have come. Like, she needs to make a decision whether or not she becomes the next champion or rids herself of the title of champion entirely. Asher's champion. There are consequences to either action. Like, there's, like, she might lose her sense of self, essentially. And so everybody was voicing whether or not she should or she shouldn't.
A bunch of people were just like, "Oh, hey, it's your decision, but hey, don't be evil."
Yeah. That was the general consensus. But the time will come where you'll get to voice some more opinions if you'd like. In the meantime, you do still have the Aryawood journey to make. Which point I would need to ask if you guys are making your way there now, if there's a different direction you'd like to go.
So do we have anyone known, like who lives in Aryawood, or anyone we have a connection with? Of course,
Arya.
of course.
Funny you should ask.
Yeah, but even next to Arya, because of course Arya is a great trump card. But
As far as
Breathing
connections in Aryawood, Arya and Rose, which is an NPC, were your only two like direct links or connections to Aryawood.
Myros?
Okay.
No.
Aww.
Rose the Fawn. Rose is also nowhere to be seen in Blue on Black.
Okay.
okay,
Which means you
What
have
do
Arya.
think, Arya?
Who's
An
the
art.
nearest like NPC around?
I pick one.
Pick one.
Yeah, fucking. Well, you guys are standing out in the middle of the area, so there are probably some people around that are just kind of wandering or doing whatever they want to do. There's workers currently working on the house, the mansion, other buildings as well. There is Peterson would probably be like in the warehouse working on Spot, or you have Nephilius who's in the shop that he's made. Or you could find Naivara. I mean, it's who do you want to talk to, or what are you looking for?
Yeah, I'll just go to Naivara.
Okay. Easy enough to do, making your way to Naivara. You find the tent where she usually is, and the war room, if you would, where the table is laid out, though no plans spread about, and currently she's in the middle of, you see that she's in the middle of finishing off the sending of the sending spell, and she turns and looks to you. Arya, what can I do to help?
Hi, have you seen Rose around?
Actually, no. She was here a while ago. It was not long after you all left. She left as well. I don't know where she went. She didn't tell anybody she was going.
Ah,
If I had to guess, knowing Rose vaguely, it's probably back home. Rariawood, I assume. I'm sure she'd be on her way back, but if you haven't made your journey there, maybe you'll find her on your way.
Yeah, I'll look out for her, I guess. I just figured maybe I'd ask her to go with us, but yeah, I guess we're going to Aryawood now.
Then safe travels. Good luck.
Thank you. See ya.
Okay.
All right, how are we
Are
going
we
to
going to Ar-
Aryawood?
Yeah, I thought we've been. Okay, do we want to go to Aryawood right now? Or do we want to go to Caroline's thing?
Well, we need to recruit Aryawood for the Western Alliance, right?
I think it's like time-based, more time-based to go to Aryawood.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Probably-
Like it's gonna take time, or we should do it because we don't have much time.
We don't have much
The
time.
latter. Yeah.
Gotcha. Hey Caroline. Or Tilia, just out of character, where did we need to go for your thing? I missed it.
Good question.
There was so much information.
Good question.
So
No, very good question. Somewhere with lava. Salin will lead us to it.
Zalin knows the location. Zalin's not
Yeah.
here right
Zalin
now,
be
but
knowing.
Zalin knows exactly where you need to go.
So Zal will
Yeah.
take care of that.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
allegedly.
Pretty much.
essentially.
I
Theoretically.
feel like we've gotten enough information
Probably.
to know that it is more time urgent to try to recruit Aryawood. As much as I would like to help you, Caroline, I really do want to finish this and have you make your choice. But gathering Aryawood and getting them on our side is it's
Priority,
just
right?
the priority. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's priority right now. People agree or what?
I
agree
mean,
with you.
yeah.
Yeah.
We do.
I mean,
It's the
like,
bigger
if
picture, I
anyone has
believe.
Oh,
anything
fuck.
else they want to say, just say it, or we'll like agree on my terms, or the argument, which is probably most people's term.
Okay.
So,
As far as getting there, Oxide, I don't know if you've been there or not.
In
I think-
Aryawood, I haven't.
No,
Aria?
that's right. Arya just
Well,
guided you
Aria
through it the
has.
first time, without
Yeah.
going into the village.
It's just north of here.
Mhm.
It's not that
I
far.
know where it is, but I haven't been there really, like physically.
So you guys begin to head north.
Yeah. Like
Um,
just walk and talk. Or do you have horses?
You can walk and talk. They do not have horses.
Gas
No.
mode if we want to.
oh, we're at
Um,
Urma right now.
You will. You know that you will not
we're
be,
both
or at
back.
least Arya, you would know you cannot enter through gas mode
Why not?
because she has
Oh,
to
well,
traverse
I
the
guess
land.
I should ask Arya.
bless you.
Arya would know this. Arya, you know you have to traverse the land to get to
Oh,
Arya.
it's right by Aryawood. Goddamn.
Yeah, we can. Do you think it's worth using gas mode just to like speed up getting there a little bit?
No.
No. Okay. Save the spell slot.
You're the boss.
I do have some info though. You might want to look out for traps, I guess,
Mm.
because it's pretty.
I
you know.
guess. You know.
All right. I believe in you, Arya. We're not gonna run into any traps because you're guiding us, and we'll be fine.
Exactly. Right.
Is it the beginning of the day still?
Putting a lot of weight on Arya's shoulders there. Yeah, it's the beginning of the day.
No. Okay, awesome. I prepare find traps.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Ooh, I need to do my spells as well. I have.
Yeah,
a spell I
yeah.
can
Those of
put
you
on.
who can, this is the time to
Let's
switch your spells
go.
around.
So we're long resting.
You have long rested, yes.
Oh, okay.
This is still the beginning of the day and still like your part of your downtime before you start your adventure for the day. So,
Yeah. let's
as
just
part
say
of your
we're-
downtime, those of you who can switch spells, now is the time to switch spells. That's the paladins, the wizard, the fucking cleric, and druid.
Or-
Nice.
Oh, Riley, I
Cleric.
might have fucked up like a few years ago.
You
and I wanna
usually
see
do.
if I have. Please don't
I'm
be
sorry.
mad.
I'm sorry. What happened? What happened?
It's okay. Okay. I have a thing in my inventory. It's called Unknown Scroll, and it doesn't have any.
You fucking idiot.
Any description on it?
Is it a
Dude,
custom
this
item?
Reroller. Yes. It's just called unknown scroll. You just said it's an unknown scroll, and then I got someone to look at it, but I forgot to write it down because at the time I didn't take notes.
Oh no, Brage. That's
Well, that's a spell scroll lost to
I think
time.
it was like Dimension Door or something.
I think it
But
was
I
like
already have
Wish,
Dimension Door.
actually.
then you probably already transcribed it and you should have removed the spell scroll.
Oh, so just put it in my spell list.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you already have Dimension Door, that means you transcribe Dimension Door into your spell book.
Oh, I only have it in a scroll.
Is it that scroll?
No, it's another scroll.
Sorry. What is it? So
I have fourth level Dimension Door as a scroll,
yeah,
and separately I have a unknown scroll without any information.
gotcha. I'm sorry, you're SOL. I don't remember what it was. That thing is long gone.
Make
I'm
something up.
assuming-
No.
Just
I
get
can't
whatever
do that.
spell
Oh
you
my
want.
God.
Yeah,
He's
this
gone.
is.
I know what spell it is. I know what spell it is.
I don't trust you to know what spell it is.
That's fireball.
Yep, that's why.
I mean, you have no use for that. Better hand it over to someone else.
Like me.
No, it's clearly greater
Don't
fireball.
say it.
Well, no, like me.
It's clearly greater fireball.
I know that
Yeah,
if I'm remembering the time frame of when the spell would have been picked up from you, it is either a first or second level spell. I know that.
Second level
Um,
fireball.
No. I also am pretty sure that it's not a spell that deals damage to you, because I'm pretty sure that most of the spells that I gave you during that time that weren't already in your spell list were a couple utility spells.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it was a utility spell.
As a matter of fact, that one might have been given to you. You know what it was? That one specifically is the spell scroll of Avicni's Frostfire.
I'm unsure, but I was thinking that as well.
Because you were given specifically that scroll by
I have
somebody, I think it was Nephilius, specifically so that you could transcribe it into your spellbook and test it out. And you've yet to do that.
Oh, I still have it on my. I tested it out and I beat the Victini with the Victini's Crossfire.
That's right.
I mean, if you tested out a spell scroll, then it's gone.
Yeah, and yeah.
right?
If the spell, oh yeah, if you used it on,
Oh no,
did you transcribe it?
no, I transcribed it. I have it in my spell list.
Then yeah, then the spell scroll should be gone. It's not useful anyways. Yeah, you just
Alright.
remove the item.
Yeah, spell book. It's just not that good, so I don't have it prepared.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Great.
Cool.
Moving on then. Yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything else we got to cover before this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how to put this. Well, my ex-best friend might be there, and I don't know, she might try to kill me. I don't know.
Kill you.
Why?
Nice.
What are the
I
precursors
have
of
a
that?
question.
What happened before?
Best friend?
I may
don't
have
think-
killed her brother.
Oh,
Sick.
that's not your ex-best friend anymore.
Alright.
I think. Okay.
Is
I
there
have a
anything
question.
else we have to be?
Yeah.
Any more
okay.
drama?
No. Okay, I have an important question. I have a few important.
Went from
questions.
0 to 100
One-
real quick.
Okay, important questions though. One, would they take offense to killing her back if she tries to kill you?
I'm not
DM?
sure. Why don't we try not killing them? Consider, I mean, although granted, the only reason why we killed her brother was in defense.
You also
We
just
didn't- we really didn't have a
incapacitate with
choice.
fireball.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I probably could have saved him, kind of. I don't know. I could have, like, just knocked him out, maybe?
Oh yeah,
Instead
no,
of killing him?
it was an active choice.
Like in front of her eyes or something? Or was it?
No.
But she knows.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're fey touched. I can't charm person them. That'd be stupid.
Well,
I was 100% prepared to, and then I thought about it.
The only reason
mean,
I'm
did
letting
he-
after saying that, the only reason I'm letting you come to that realization is because you yourself are a fucking elf. You know better. Otherwise, kind of metagaming.
That's okay. First,
You're an elf, that's why it's not.
okay. So here's the thing. wouldn't that be somewhat common knowledge at this point? At least for somebody who's an adventurer, like who's worked with elves
How many times?
and
No,
is
well,
doing stuff.
no, because one, how many times have you tried to charm an elf? Two, you're not thinking like, oh yeah, like I can do this because elf. It's like, it's not. It's still possible to charm an elf.
It's just not.
It's just not
Okay,
as it's difficult.
wouldn't-
You gotta really use
Yeah,
your
wouldn't-
words.
Yeah.
Gotta really use
mean,
that riz.
Did we ever tell that we had that it was a choice? Oh yeah.
Sorry, what?
Did we? I mean, I don't think we ever told her that. You. I mean,
She-
all she knows,
no.
we had to.
So to clarify, Astaroth, she told Arya it was a choice.
I was trying to. No, I was trying to remember like what happened because I was there.
Yeah.
Did we? I was like in character, like, did we actually ever tell that what happened? Aside from, oh yeah, he's dead.
I wrote a letter to her.
No, you told her in person.
Hmm.
Well, no, that's what
No,
it was.
I
You wrote a
haven't
letter
seen
to
it.
her, but it didn't get to her. You had to eventually tell her in person because you had to rescue her at some point.
Well, if she didn't kill you then, she won't kill you now. It'll be fine.
Alright, cool. On the same page, yeah?
Yeah, because we had to rescue her from that thing.
Right, so we have a possible revenge murder, multiple traps that we have to look out for. Are there like tree vines who are also like bad vines?
Yeah.
Is there
maybe.
anything else we need to be prepared for? Like, do we need to take fire with us, burn the forest
Oh.
down?
I'd prefer
I have
if you
another
didn't
important
do that.
question.
Okay, that's
Somebody will have to remind Zal
Don't
when he
worry,
gets here.
Don't worry, I have my wand of fireballs.
Okay,
We'll be
great.
fine.
Great.
So I have a question. Are we allowed to give them names, or do we have to go by aliases?
Give who names?
The people in Aryawood.
Do they not have names?
They have names. They just don't necessarily tell people. I don't think Arya is Arya's true name, or like a real name.
Like
No
you lean
offense.
over to her and is like, "Is that not your real name?"
That is my real name.
Okay, in which case, sick.
Where did this
That was
come
an
from?
alien
it was the way of
entire
saying
time.
it. I want to roll insight. It was no.
Me too. I want to roll insight now. I want to roll insight on both of them.
Arya's telling the truth.
Sick.
Okay.
I don't know what Goran's information's coming from.
Well, so it's common knowledge that, hey, you know,
You don't
Fae
deal with
have-
Fae to know anything common knowledge about Fae.
I
Well-
have Fae ancestry. I am a noble elf.
You're a
who
wood
was
elf.
very highly educated.
You're a very highly educated wood elf. Okay, fine. I'll allow a
Also
history
Fae
check.
touch.
I will allow irrelevant. I will allow a history check. That's like
Well, I
saying
mean,
being shadow
if we
touched
need to
means
give
you
them
know enough about the
nicknames, we can just-
Shadowfell, and that's just not the case.
And like give them nicknames based off descriptions. And, like, we try not to be mean with them, you know.
Nice. 11.
11. Okay, so from your studies, you have not had a lot of interactions with the Fae, and elves themselves are not always, like, intertwined with the Feywild. A lot of elves have, like, don't have a direct connection, only have the ancestral connection. What's known to you would be understood by what could affect you specifically. Your family as well has no direct connection to the Feywild. At least as far as you are aware. So any knowledge you would know would be general knowledge that, like, is like of people's experiences with the Feywild or interactions or encounters with Fey creatures. That's like the most you'd be able to know.
So I wouldn't know about the common information known to people about the fact that, you know, Fae are
What
tricky
common
little bastards
information?
who steal names.
People like don't even think that Aryawood exists, I think.
Aryawood is a hidden
Yeah.
city for a reason. Like, many people have gone through Aryawood trying to document it. It's common knowledge that it doesn't exist.
How long does it take to travel from the keep to Aryawood, like on foot?
6 hours. Sorry, 3 hours. 4 hours. 4.5.
So Arya, you would know this answer. Having done it yourself, you have traveled through the entirety of Aryawood in a day. So getting to
Pretty small.
Aryawood would just take a couple hours.
It's not that bad.
How many hours?
Somewhere between one and a couple.
Somewhere between fuck and you.
Yeah.
I said 4.5. That was my guess. The amount closer to me is not numbers, bitch.
Somewhere between 1 and 3 days. 1 hour and 3 days. Depending on how lost we get.
Between 1 to 24.
Doctor, how long do I have? 10. 10 what? 9.
9, 8, 7.
Stop with the number fucking.
Anyways, yeah, it just depends. Like, where you enter the forest and your travel and your proficiency with navigation. That's all it depends on.
Alright.
Depends on how slow you guys are. I'm gonna run. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
Okay.
Alright, see you later, Starry. He was never seen again.
He will
Yeah,
never
exactly.
be seen again. So are you guys
Just
ready?
hanging from a vine in the forest.
Huh?
Yeah, it was weird. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Moving into
Yeah.
Aryawood? Cool.
I'm going first.
No.
I'm going second.
Yeah, you could do that. Arya,
Alright,
as
go
you
first.
begin to lead your troop through the wooded like thicket of Aryawood and travel into it, you feel the wilds themselves becoming a lot more familiar to you, just as they normally do. Where most people see the difficult terrain of the rooted ground and overturned like overgrowth and just everything that blocks and obscures your path, you see a path that you can take, something that you know guides the rest. And through this, as you begin to wander through, there becomes a point, not even an hour into your travel, that you realize something's off. Like, you know something's off. Like, you know, like, your path that you're taking will get you there, but it's distant.
Fuck this, I stop. Okay, can I, like, percept around me?
Go ahead and make a survival check.
Can I look around if someone's in the trees or something?
You may make a
Arya,
perception
what's up?
check.
Um,
In game or out of game?
What?
I said, do we
How
do,
does
we
one
do
make-
that in game or out of game? Sorry.
You do it wherever you have dice.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use D&D Beyond.
Yeah, no, I have my own.
I hate
roll.
to,
Can I
like-
also make a perception check?
What's that survival check?
Well, I rolled a nat 1 and got a 6.
So
Alright.
even though the lands themselves seem strange to you, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Maybe it's just that you've forgotten the path. Maybe it's just that you're unclear as to, like... It's been a while since you've been home, so it could just be that your time away or your time in the Arctic wastes may have hindered your ability to travel.
I feel like my nerves are probably getting to me.
The
That's-
perception
that's
is
a good-
23.
23.
Yep.
You don't notice anything hiding around the trees, ready to ambush you. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary aside from it being just a dense forest. You are familiar that this forest has been warned to you that it is a difficult forest to travel because there are many creatures of the wild that prowl throughout here. Venomous snakes, giant spiders, lots of boars, things like that. Like, there's wild creatures here, so you will need to be on guard. But you've also not experienced that since most travel with Arya through Aryawood has been simplistic, to say the least.
Alright.
Can I do find traps, like, already?
You may cast Find Traps, yes. What does that spell do?
Find straps.
Well, no shit, but I gotta... Find Traps 5.
You sense the presence of any trap within range that is within line of sight. A trap for the purpose of this spell includes anything that would inflict a sudden or unexpected effect on you. You consider harmful
Gotcha. So that would
or
be okay.
undesirable.
I was more looking for like range area, instantaneous duration. Got it.
120. Yeah.
Figured it out.
Yeah.
So, as you cast the spell, nothing. At the current moment,
Isn't that
nothing.
unusual?
As far as traps go, well, the deeper you go into the forest, you're gonna be more. They might be more frequent. Places where you know the hunters are or would be frequent. And so like this right now, it seems a little off to you. So casting the spell made sense. But you don't find any traps immediately. No.
Can I pull out my compass?
Is it a special compass or anything particular?
Thought I had like fucking a kit of some kind.
Oh yeah, you just have a compass, yeah?
Navigator's tools.
Yeah, okay. You pull out your compass. It spins as normal.
Okay, well, I give up.
Do you
Alright,
push forward?
Let's.
north.
Yeah. Let's
keep
take
going.
a.
Alright.
Do you want to take a break for a bit? Just.
Nah.
Alright. You begin to push on. And as you do, you make your way deeper and deeper into the forest. At this point, the first hour passes. And as you push forward, and Oxide keeping an eye on your surroundings for anything that might try to jump out at you, you don't notice anything. Your compass, of course, at this point has like that similar like, hey, north is that way, and then it's that way, and then it begins to spin, and then it's unreadable.
And it
So
points
you're in. Yeah, it just raises out of the fucking glass. You feel that sense of transition, like you're working into this place. And as you do, Oxide,
What's up?
with your perception, you notice something. Not too far off in the distance, deep in the bramble, there is a small like mote of light. This would be a little farther to the right, a little off your beating path.
Okay.
The light is kind of like a flickering light, but it's distant, and also hard to see with how thick the actual forest is.
And it's off the path, or
Off the path.
are we going towards? I tell the group, and then especially Arya, are modes of fire common here, or is it just me?
Arya, as you
You
kind of
find
look
out.
in that direction, you do see something a little more clear than everybody else. You can see a path in that direction, should you choose to take it. You can see that in that direction, there's that same flickering light. To answer Oxide's question, no.
Does it just look like a normal fire, or?
It looks,
light?
well, it looks like a source of light that is more than likely fire. Which is still out of the ordinary. But then, I'll have you go ahead and make me a perception check now.
Can I also make a perception check?
Yeah, I'll allow you to make a second perception check, because it's a separate instance.
Rolled a 2 plus 10, 12. This is not my day, bro.
Nah.
This is not my day either. I'm also
bad.
not using D&D Beyond anymore for dice. 15.
15. Hard to
With
tell.
advantage.
It's really hard to tell what is off in that distance without further investigating it or moving closer. You can't tell if it's an out of the ordinary source of light, or if it's a wildfire of some kind. I mean, other than the fact that it itself is out of place. It's hard to tell.
Well,
How
I'm
far?
interested.
Yeah. How far away does it look to be?
To everybody except Arya, it seems pretty distant. Like it's barely noticeable out of the corner of your eye. And then once it's pointed out to you, you have to be standing in like a specific space just to kind of see where it is.
Tried to
Because the
mitigate it,
thicket
I got
is
really good.
that fucking dense.
I want to mitigate.
I'll go with you as well.
I'll go.
Okay. Just
What are we-
3 of you
should
ahead of
all
everybody
divert?
else, or is
We're all
everybody?
going.
All of you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you begin to make your way closer and closer, towards
I
this.
mark her path back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Towards this dense kind of mode of light, you can see that as you get closer and closer, it is a larger fire. Something is burning there. Something is in danger. Then you hear screams. Someone is in danger there. Hey, pizza's here. Thank you, dear.
I start to run
Okay.
Away?
towards it.
Honestly, with Goran, you gotta
Okay.
check. So Goran, you rush towards it. You're the first one in this.
I'll go as well.
Okay.
I cast find traps.
Okay.
As I'm running.
So as you move in that direction, you cast find traps. You don't notice any traps immediately. It's nothing procs from the spell. You do see that there is the fire. The fire itself would proc, as it is a harmful effect that could, if you step in it, would be. You notice there's fire there. As
It's
you
not
make
really
your
a trap, though.
yeah, as you make your way into this opening where this fire is beginning to roar, you do begin to see other creatures that are there. You see that there look like a couple of dead bodies. People that are dressed in kind of hunter's attire. There's like a heavy hide that's being worn, bows that have been snapped in half, arrows that are just out of their quiver elsewhere, swords that have been placed or at least thrown onto the ground, and you can see one individual that's there that is currently holding a shield out as she is screaming for help with this giant devil that is currently with this strange flail lashing out and whipping at her. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh,
Does he look like a
hell
frog?
What's that?
Does he look like a frog?
No.
Damn. 22. Actually, natural 20. 22.
Nice.
Sick, dude.
When I get there, can I maelstrom on it on the fire?
I don't know what that is, but probably.
How do you feel about 19?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Terrible. Feel terrible about that, actually.
Give me 1 second.
Sick.
Gotta sneeze. There it is. Fuck me.
Bless you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I got
I see
18.
24 is the highest so far.
Look, yeah.
Oh,
I don't see it on alchemy. The button.
It's right
Um,
above your player character, like above your HP.
It's not there, bro.
Oh, what the?
Yeah.
So
I'll
Caroline was a
leave it.
19.
Do we have a battle map?
No.
Aria's is a 17.
Mine is 18.
Alright. I'll go ahead and add that. I know Astroth's dexterity is a hell of a lot lower than Oxide's.
So, I have a small problem.
What's up?
All of my spells are fire-based spells.
Well, then don't cast spells. You're good.
Or Moonbeam.
Goddamn motherfucker.
Alright, that's hilarious. That. Alright. Shut.
Dude.
Goran, what was your initiative?
19.
You and Caroline have the same initiative as well.
I can't name that many
go first?
fire-based spells.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Illiken, what's your initiative?
10.
That checks out.
Literally mid.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing?
10.
I don't have.
Salon.
No.
What?
Do I have everybody? What the fuck? There's 6, 7, 8 players. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing somebody and I can't figure out who. I have Arya. I'm missing
top down.
Arya. Where is Arya?
Yeah, Arya.
17.
Gotcha. Cool. Thank you. All right. Cool. So top of the round, Aaron, you're behind everybody, so you'd have to use your turn to get up to combat. Unless you want to cast a spell to prepare anything, you'd be able to do something if you'd like.
Nah, I'll use my turn to get up, I guess.
All right, so you're in combat now.
Yeah.
Who were the ones that ran up? It was Oxide and Goran. Okay. Starry, same situation.
Yeah.
You just run up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 114
Actually,
HP. And I can cast 2 spells in 1 round.
Why?
I took the,
Well, he's got
Automatic
some
initiate
sorcerer
quick spell.
stuff.
Once a day, I can cast a spell as a bonus action.
You can still only cast 1 spell a turn. It just means you can cast a spell and then a cantrip, or like normal. You can make a spell
Yeah.
a bonus action and then use a cantrip action, or other way around.
Yeah.
You always
Trust
only
me.
cast
Yes, always.
If you're taking Metamagic Adept, it's a much better idea to do something like
It's
Summer
best.
Spawn Metamagic.
All right,
Already
so
done.
sorry, you run up. You can now see what's happening. Next up is the Hellspawn's turn. Yeah, that sucks. Where are my d8s?
How much damage am I taking?
It's not you.
bonus
Oh,
action push.
fuck.
Okay. Okay, yeah. With those final strikes, the first whip, will break through the shield and bashing into the hunter, and as she screams her last breath, the flail crashes down on her head. And then the fiend turns in your direction and now looks at you.
Sorry.
Caroline, you gotta run up. Goran, it's your turn. Actually,
Wait.
Caroline, you can dash as a bonus action.
Yeah, excuse you. Exactly. Thank you.
Yep.
Moonbeam.
How can I?
Who's
Can
going
I
first,
get,
Caroline or Goran?
I don't know.
Alright.
You said my name first.
Caroline, go.
Okay. Can I get all the way up to the fiend?
You would have to dash.
Once or twice?
Well, you would have to use your movement and bonus action to get up into combat. Action dash.
Bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, was that the
well,
last civilian?
That was the
So
last.
it's
That was the last hunter. Yeah.
Is this 60 feet to get there? That's pretty much it.
Oh.
That's what you're saying, right?
Yes,
Can you
it's
bonus
it's,
action
it's
dash?
effectively 60 feet to get there. Oxide, I'm not counting your movement because you ran up first.
Yeah, I know.
How many enemies are there?
The one.
The one. Sick.
So I can't get melee with him without using my action to do so?
You would have to dash as an action to get there. Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a dart.
Okay.
18 to hit.
18 hits. That's no sneak attack.
No.
So he
Six
takes reduced to
piercing
3.
damage. Yeah.
He's resistant to non-magical kinetic damage.
I figured.
All right, Goran.
Nice. He's gonna experience a 7th level moonbeam. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
That's 3 plus 8 is 11.
He fails.
Oh, yeah, he
takes
fails.
48 points of radiant damage.
Sure thing. Go ahead and roll it.
Fucking what, huh?
4d8.
Yeah, I already rolled.
Oh,
No,
4d8.
no. 4t8.
Oh
4,
wow.
8.
Yeah, radiant damage.
Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, that hurts. And he's not resistant to radiant damage.
Sick.
All right.
Would he, if he's a fiend, wouldn't he be vulnerable to radiant damage?
Nope.
Eh.
You're thinking
Worth
Divine
a
Smite.
shot.
Divine Smite specifically has like an additional d8. for fiends. All right. At the end of your turn, Goran.
Bonus action hide.
All right, make me a stealth check. As you rush behind
Sick.
some of the brush and obscure yourself from their vision.
How do we feel about 26?
Okay. Oxide, you're up.
All right. Is there anyone still like on the brink of death? Like
No.
can be revived? Everyone's just slit throat, done. No,
Unfortunately, all of the hunters are dead right now,
yeah,
including the
fair
one
enough.
that
So
you could have saved.
No
but-
spare the dying for the last person as well.
No, NPCs don't work
Nah.
that way.
Yeah, nah, I know. I tried. Then I will think in myself like, what do devils or at least demons distaste most? And I believe that's their mirror image. So I'll grab a mirror and cast banishment.
Okay. What's the saving throw for that?
18.
Uh,
Charisma saving throw.
Oh, charisma.
Yeah,
14.
that's a
He's
fail.
banished.
He's just gone.
He's just
He's
gone.
back to his own realm.
Yep. Yeah. Are you maintaining concentration the entire time?
Of course, yeah. But no, it's like 1
For-
minute for someone who.
Oh yeah. Well, you maintain
is native to
concentration
this?
for a minute, and then he just goes back to his home plane.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Well, he just did.
That's the end of combat.
On the same plane. Yeah, there you go.
Sick. This was supposed to
Well
be a scary fight, wasn't it?
No. It was supposed to be an introduction.
Nice.
No, don't say it like that.
All right.
So, you have looking around you, 5 different corpses, all hunters from Ariwood.
Fuck. You know any of these people, Arya?
None of them look immediately familiar, like you would recognize them as somebody you would known, but their attire as well as equipment that survived, and their lineages all resemble those that would be innately from Ariwood.
Is the fire still going?
Yes, the fire is still raging.
Can I maelstrom it?
What does Maelstrom do?
A swirling mass of 5-foot deep water appears in a 30-foot radius centered on a point you see.
Yep, you Maelstrom and puts the fire out.
Yay.
In the meantime, I'll prestidigitation the bodies, just to make them look
Male drum?
Mhm.
You have to play guitar.
a bit more normal. What do you commonly do, Arya, with dead people?
DM, what do I do?
Because I normally throw them in the water, but there's no water here.
Just bury him? But no.
I'm super
let's.
overwhelming.
We
Um,
should probably bring them back to Aryawood.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Okay.
I don't.
There's enough of you that are strong enough that could carry the 5 bodies.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up the latest one.
Okay. You find the pixie that probably weighs no more than like 50 pounds, not including her equipment, but it's easy enough for you to kind of pick up and drag. One of the two.
I can pick it up. Carry it
Okay.
as one would, like a small child.
You guys push forward.
Of course. We have
Alright.
to, I believe.
Arya. You begin to follow the path you had set out before you, leading you deeper and deeper into Ariwood. There comes a point when, as you inevitably get to the kind of border where you feel everything kind of change, where you feel the realm around you solidify as not the material plane anymore. You find yourself looking at a dying world. You see soot-born trees that are covered in ash, and you see that there's dying foliage around the base of the trees. You see where most of the leaves have begun to fall off or burn away, where the trees and the wood themselves may still survive, nothing else around them does. You look forward, and it seems to be most the same. You are in Aryawood, though not the village. You are close. And you push forward. As you make your way into the territory and find yourselves eventually coming to a clearing where most of you can see beyond, you see what looks like hell. Just beyond the trees where your vision comes to, you can see a city where most of everything is built from the land around it, tents rather than homes. You have tarps and things like that just sprayed around, water collectors, rain collectors, all either destroyed or burning. Conflict off in the distance, actively being forced and being, fought.
Imposed.
Thank you. You can see where some of the natural life is currently present. A lot of it is beginning to try to, flee to safe areas, but not leaving the city.
I'm here. I know I'm late, but I'm here.
Hi, V. Welcome to Aryawood. It looks like hell.
Great.
Literally, it's burning.
Love to see it.
I didn't know we were in Hawaii.
Fuck off. People died, Starry. Too
Hey,
soon.
I donated money to the Hawaii people.
Does that mean you can make fun of them?
Yes.
We already take their land and put rich people
You don't
there.
need
They
to
can't
go
go-
so to make fun of
Hey,
them.
look, you're a white person, you're a colonizer.
Yeah.
I don't recommend making those jokes.
Wait, what did
I
you call
probably
me?
shouldn't. A colonizer.
White.
Yes.
You're going into my people's past and judging me by that?
Kevin, your
Yeah.
video is disabled now.
Wait, were Norwegians ever colonizers?
If I did that, I get kicked.
Yeah, we
Yes.
were. We
Okay.
colonized with Denmark and Ireland.
That's
and
a
Caribbean.
polite way to
That
put it.
Goran.
That it's always a polite way to put it, but
Yeah.
it makes white people less confrontational than
Goran
being
called me
like, hey,
racist for being white.
So back to the burning city.
yeah,
Arya crying on her fucking knees while Starry is talking about some fucking place that I don't know about.
There's a time and a place for things. Oh my
I-
gosh.
Blue and black as the city around you is burning and just thrown into chaos. What would you like to do?
I run towards the fighting.
Okay.
Yeah, I followed.
That's a good idea.
As everybody makes their way towards the conflict, you can see there are a number of individuals that are currently in the midst of this conflict. Another one of those strange fiendish creatures that you had banished away from the conflict, away from yourselves earlier, that's currently in the middle of an active struggle against an earth elemental. You see another one, a water elemental, trying its best to put out some of the fire amidst the combat. And as it becomes struck by one of the fiends around it, it then just wraps itself around the fiend and just tries to drown it in the midst of this. You see there is what looks like another individual who has a lot of it's an older pale figure who has a lot of control over the vines around her, and as they begin to wrap themselves around these creatures and strangle them from within, you watch as their bones break just with the sheer force of the vines. You see some of the other hunters that are there, bows ready, begin to breathe a sigh of relief as the conflict here comes to an end. As you all make yourselves known, immediately arrows drawn before the woman that's there. Wait! I have seen their arrival. It is Arya.
Is
And-
it the Elder?
It is the High Elder. As she looks to you and the archers
I
put their
am,
bows away.
I see whoever is gravely wounded. May I heal you?
We can take care of ourselves. Don't keep to yourself, outsider.
I suppose we deposit the bodies back to the ones alive.
You see a number of other corpses on the ground as well, though with the addition to your own, they're thankful that more of the dead could be recovered. You see that as you look around at the chaos around you, Arya, that great tree in the center of the city has ruptured open, and it is just a mass of burning flame. Arya? It's good to see you. We thank you for your aid.
She nods.
You see the water elemental finally let go of the now dead and broken creature that is the fiend that it helped destroy, and it goes and begins to put out more of the fire. You see the earth elemental standing there, looking at you all. Not a word spoken, and the High Elder turns to you. We need your help.
Of course, I'll do anything.
Whatever happened the last time you were here, it was unfinished. The ley line is ruptured. They're pouring out in numbers and waves. We are doing our best to hold them back, but we've already lost so many. Please. Take the moment to rest if you need it, but you must hurry.
And blue and black will answer, right?
She doesn't address you.
Yeah.
No, I know. But just talking to Arya. Because she's part of blue and black. That's the name.
Yeah.
I look around to everybody.
You see they begin to try to check the bodies for any signs of life for what's left. The scorch marks across many of them are damning evidence of what's happened and what's to come. You can see that in this instance, as everybody is trying to gather themselves in rest and ready themselves for the next wave of what's to come, you can see they already are very off-put and unsettled by Zalin's presence.
What did Zalin do?
He's fiendish.
Down.
Fire.
He's a tiefling.
Oh, he's like
Yeah.
he's like a tiefling.
He is a tiefling.
Yeah, he's different.
Stupid tieflings. Your premises.
The High
What
Elder.
about Astroth?
Oh yeah, Astroth too. Thank you for reminding me.
Although I have been here before. And I
She
did help
has
out
been
before.
here before. The paladin armor does help as well, but they're still a little unsettled by an outsider tiefling. In this instance, as the High Elder looks to you and gestures towards the open wound in the tree, we've sent a couple others inside and they have yet to return. Your mother is one of them. Your father is out helping tend to the wounded, as well as some others who have returned. Let me know when you're ready and I will grant you the ability to pass through. But take some time to yourselves if you need it.
She slowly nods.
At which point the High Elder moves towards the tree. The roaring flame of the tree is intense, and those of you who are looking in its direction can feel the heat, even from the distance that you are from it, about 100 feet away.
Have we long rested?
You've long rested. Yes, you have long rested, yeah.
How are you doing, Arya?
I could be better.
Yeah. We will do whatever you ask us to.
She goes back to the elder and asks, what all have you tried to do for the tree that has helped or not helped?
We've tried to throw water within it, but the fire's just too intense. We've tried to use the arcane sigils that once protected this tree, but they've been sabotaged. We know that there is a source from inside, from one of the hunters who have survived and made it out. But
What have they seen?
a portal to the Nine Hells. Something that is bringing these fiends and soon demons back to the material realm.
Does Arya know, like, anything about the Nine Hells?
Go ahead and make me a history check.
I'd like to ask the people as well, like, do you guys believe this is magical fire?
The fire
Can I
itself
do-
is the
Oh, sorry.
fury of the hells. We know that it emanates from within and is an endless source. Whether or not it's magical is irrelevant to to the destruction of this land. Why must you know?
If it was magical in a common sense, I could potentially be able to dispel it. But
Yeah.
unlimited supply, it sounds difficult.
I don't think it is a effect that can be easily dispelled. It is not a source of magic or a font of someone's power that is not something here.
Do we know where it's coming from?
Yes.
The portal, right? And the tree.
From within.
We're all devastated to see your home in the state.
Thank you.
13.
You know that the hells themselves house some of the most dangerous creatures. You're aware there are demons that have incredibly powerful magic. There are devils who have the capability of influencing others. There's not much that you can gather based on the little knowledge you do have, aside from knowing that powerful creatures exist, and them having a direct access to your own home, let alone the material plane, will be a devastating thing.
How the fuck do you close it?
There are runes from within that must be replaced and reestablished. Rose knows them. She's inside now.
Rose is here?
She is. We sent word to try to find you and her, as well as others who have ventured out, and to bring them back home, but we did not find you. But we're glad that you came anyways.
Of course.
It is destiny. The prophecy from this point only brings of salvation, though the words are vague. Everything that happens is out of our understanding, beyond our divination and under your power at this point. Please, Arya. Recover Rose. Take her to the sigils. And close this wound for good.
She nods and, like, okay, Everyone, I think we should go now.
Are we allowed?
Okay.
The elder can help us get in.
I will allow
Alright.
you all to go within. I trust Arya's judgment enough that her companionship is to be trusted just as her. Whoever you all are, familiar faces or not, you are welcome in these lands for the time being.
Thank you. I promise you I'll try to do everything I can.
At which point she begins to carve out some arcane sigils in the air in front of her. And you recognize these to be spells of resilience to fire.
What's an arcane sigil again?
What's that?
What's an arcane sigil?
What is an arcane sigil? It's a set of like inscriptions or tracings that are part of the process of etching out or casting a spell. Or it could be like something as simple as like the teleportation circle, like the actual circle. It just depends.
Hey, I have that.
You have teleportation circle. This spell is not a spell known to you. But you watch as she begins to drive her magic inward towards you. Each of you who do not have resistance to fire are resistant to fire, and you all are immune to the effects of the intoxication of the hells.
Those who are resistant to fire, do we get immunity?
No.
Damn it! Okay, fine.
But you're not going to suffer the adverse effects of essentially breathing in the fumes of the hells as you enter this place. It will last for a short time. Go.
Let's roll, people.
Okay.
She runs.
As you run headfirst into the fires, as you enter through this wound, the heat is intense, though not as intense as it was thanks to the resistance bestowed upon you thanks to the High Elder. And as each of you, one by one, make your way into this portal, as it is, Arya, you are met with the unfamiliar landscape before you. The floor itself is burned and tarnished. You can see there are, where the walls once were of this oaken tree, are burned away into just nothing. Around you, you have places to stand, but it is warped by the terrain of the hells creeping out of this portal. You don't see the portal right now, and you only see a path down. You venture forth?
Yes.
Okay. No, I didn't. Of course not. Oh well. I don't remember if I fixed the volume for this, so let's try this really quick, see if this gives off something. Nope. Okay, that's fine. So, as you venture forth into this fiery terrain, you feel yourselves kind of almost traversing into a whole different dimension, a whole different plane of existence again. Kind of like when you entered Aryawood. Arya. As you venture in, guiding the group, there are before you the best way to put it is two paths. You can see there are numerous corpses on the ground, both fiend and humanoid. You can see that the paths themselves, both left and right, while venturing forward, both have the same kind of blasting, glowing red light from it. The fires as they burn across the walls of the chamber that you're in. strange rock that has made itself apparent to the area around you.
Can I like investigate like the walls question mark on each tunnel?
You may. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
A 10.
A 10. Hard to tell what is, like, the difference between the two tunnels. You do begin to see, like, tracks of footprints going in and out of each of these tunnels. Both all covered in ash and soot. And they do begin to make a mark as you are kind of taking a much more detailed look at the ground itself. It's hard to tell who made what footprints. But creatures have come out, creatures have gone in.
Fuck it, left path.
Okay. As you venture down the left path, you watch as where it seems to curve to the right and follow the right path the same way, you watch as your vision warps as the path curves to the left, farther. You watch as the chamber itself reveals itself inch by inch as you move through it, and it's strange. Go ahead and make me a Wisdom Arcana check. With a 14, you get the sense that this is as a result of the colliding magics between both the material plane, the Feywild, and the Hells. That their existence together doesn't make sense in this one place, and thus it's trying to repel itself while being consistently assaulted. One is trying to win over the other, and thus the field before you is warped as well. You are amidst a battlefield, though not of one between humanoid characters or creatures. This is one of cosmic forces, entities. As you continue down the path, you do begin to hear conflict, and as you are listening in to the conflict itself, you can see there are 3 more of these creatures that were banished by Oxide, destroyed by the High Elder before you entered. And there are a couple of allies as well that seem to have, I say allies, humanoid figures that have managed to, using their own druidic magics, try to barricade themselves in what little vegetation they can bring from this tree of life. You see among them is your mother. A familiar Aasimar figure with long, glowing white hair and a terrified look on her face. Everybody enters the room as these creatures turn their attention towards you. I need everybody roll initiative.
And this is not a humanoid?
These creatures are not humanoid, no. I mean, they are kind of humanoid, but they are not... They are fiends.
So like you.
Alright, I see Arya with a 23.
I got a 5.
That's solid.
I got a 20 again. Not 18 plus 10, but 20. Dirty 20.
Alright, 1 second.
What did Caroline have us supposed again? 12 something? No more than that.
Oh.
What? What about it?
What is your initiative bonus?
Plus 10.
Oh, so I can it's very possible that I can roll higher than you.
I mean, you did. I rolled a 16 because I rolled a 6.
V, you said you got a 5?
Yes. An entire 5.
What?
Hey V, hold your
Did
hand
you
up
roll
like
a
this.
1?
I rolled a 2, actually.
Oh, I thought your
Excuse you.
dexterity was higher.
Plus 3.
L.
No, my highest stat is intelligence. Because
yeah.
my subclass, I can use intelligence to do my attacks, which is the only
makes
reason I
sense.
can fight.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
How's your
Alright.
10?
I need Astroth. Where you at?
Fucking
I
rogues.
rolled on alchemy.
Oh, you did? Where is that at?
Yeah. I
Oh,
was
it's
like
a
the
7.
first one to roll. Yeah.
It disconnected me. Let's go.
Solid. All right. I need Starry.
Oh, 20.
I
20.
also got a 20.
Ooh, okay. 20 from Starry
I
and
got a
Elikin.
nat 20.
Sick.
Because I get a
You
plus
don't have
0
to-
to initiatives.
Oh, okay. I got like what, 14? Yeah, that's.
A 14 from Goran. Okay.
Nice.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who am I
I'll go
missing?
after Starry.
Oh, Aaron. Aaron. Tobias?
I think he said BRB. Give me it. He said BRB like 20 minutes ago. So.
That's
and
not
he hasn't
RB
said that
then.
he's back yet.
Do me a favor. Actually, what's his initiative modifier then?
I don't know. I think it's like a +3 or something.
Aaron, view.
It's a plus 27.
It was 25
He's got a dex of
minutes ago.
+5, but does he have
Okay.
the alert feature? I think he does.
Oh.
No, he has magic initiative, so he's just +5. Okay, so 19. Okay, it seems only fitting that at the top of initiative, Arya goes first.
Um,
His word, what would you like to do?
okay, Moonbeam. Can I get 2 of the creatures at least?
You may.
Okay, fuck, 7th or 8th? 8th.
Go with 7.
Okay, fine, 7th.
Okay. Hey, I'm just like. It's
Con?
always safer.
You
Yeah,
said-
con.
So that's an 18 and a 24. What's your save DC?
God damn, that's 18. So they, yeah.
Sorry. Now roll damage anyways, they take half.
Well, I rolled a 29 damage.
So 14. Okay. Is that the end of your turn? You have a is that an action or bonus action?
That is an action, and I will go up and flank with my mom, I guess.
She's currently she's incredibly wounded. She's not available to fight.
Damn, okay. Flank with other people.
They've
they
all
all
literally
fucking wounded?
barricaded themselves so that they're trying to protect themselves because most of them are really badly wounded, including your mother.
Okay. Well, I go up against the frickin' demon/devil thing.
Alright, you go up against one of the ones you just wounded. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. I'll wild shape.
Alright, what form do you take?
Water.
Okay. You turn into a water elemental and are now ready to combat these creatures. Okay. Next up, Starry and Illiken. Who's going first?
You go first.
You can go first.
Fine.
Alright,
I'll
Starry,
do
go.
like that. Right. How many fiends oppose me? How many fiends do I see?
3.
3. Are they big?
They are large.
Huge.
They're probably about 2 feet taller than Illiken.
I don't know how tall.
Nine
Oh.
and a half feet tall. Damn.
Oh.
Yeah, they're up there. But also, so is Illiken.
And she's only a short Goliath. When y'all saw my mom, she was a tall woman.
Power word. No. I'm gonna. Where's that mother?
Oh, so these guys are almost double Goran's height.
Yep. Come on, Starry, what you doing?
Crown of Stars.
Crown of Stars?
Yeah.
Alright, bonus action, make an attack.
It's an attack roll, right?
Uh-huh.
And I forget that I have the wand of War Mage, which gives me a +1 bonus to spell attack rolls.
That should be calculated on D&D Beyond. If you're not using D&D Beyond, then yeah, just add 1.
7.
7 to hit?
Yeah.
Miss. Ricochets off the
Bad.
wall. Alright, that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Illiken.
It'd be my turn. It's too bad I don't have access to Power Word Kill.
I do.
Not right now, it's a 9th level
Yes.
spell.
Yeah.
I know. I still have a scroll. I haven't actually done it.
You do have the scroll. Shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I do have power word kill scroll.
Wait, do
I
scrolls
write-
get used up once?
Uh-huh.
Can
okay,
I just
so
put it in my spellbook and not use it yet because I don't have, but just to have it done.
You can't put it in your spellbook until you have access to the spell level.
oh yeah.
Do I even have the materials for that? I don't know. Can't remember. I'll check. Keep going.
What you got, Illiken?
So I will do second level. No. Yeah, I guess I can do it. Second level.
God bless.
Inflict wounds.
Okay, so you're running up and
Second level
casting
spell
Inflict
slot
Wounds
for
on
it.
one of these things? Make your attack roll. What level are you casting as well, by the way?
Second level. Ah, I rolled a 2 plus a 9. That's 11.
11 misses. You watch as you go to cast
Aw.
Inflict Wounds, and as you go to, like, expel the dark energy coalescing around your hand, you watch as... Caroline casts Cure Wounds, what? You watch as, you go to touch the flaming hot creature, hesitate for just a moment, forgetting you have the resistance to fire, and you pull back just before the energy expels, and then nothing.
Dang it. Try again next time.
Yep, bonus action, nothing, because you already cast a spell.
Yeah.
Alright.
Unless Mad King's Lance has a bonus action.
Doesn't it, actually?
As a bonus action, you can create a 15-foot aura of chaos around you, so long as you are wielding the lance.
Yep.
Do you want to do
But
that?
does that count as a spell?
Nope.
Cool.
Aura of Chaos?
Bonus
Oh,
action
I
evil aura.
I almost forgot, yeah, roll a d20 for the casting of Inflict Wounds.
Yes.
Because Wild Magic procs for you now.
It's a nat 1.
That's a surge! Wild Magic Surge table, let's do this! Okay. So roll me a d100.
Oh god. 1d100. You would not believe what I just rolled.
What'd you roll?
It's another nat 1.
Illiken.
Oh my god! Okay.
Illiken.
So, You roll on this table at the start of each of your turns for the next minute, ignoring this result on subsequent turns. So now wild magic is genuinely proccing every fucking turn. Also, anybody else that casts a spell within 15 feet of you procs the wild magic surge table. Holy shit. Alright. Mad King's fight again. Let's do this. Chaos on chaos. You missed spot, he's back. Cool. That's the end of Illiken's turn, right?
This game isn't fun if there isn't chaos.
Alright. Next up, Aaron. Tobias, are you back?
No.
Solid. Postponing his turn. Caroline. Sorry, call Tobias.
I have a...
Okay.
Oh, okay. He is... sick.
Bad.
How, like, the barricade that they have between them and the devils, like, how thick is it?
It's made of wood. It looks pretty thick, but it's taken a couple hits already.
So you can't, like, reach through it?
You could actually, yeah. You can potentially reach through it. Since you're a medium-sized creature.
Can I do that and touch one of them?
You may.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Alright. Do you care which one, or do you want one of them ones that looks like a better fighter, one that has more magic capabilities, or Arya's mother?
I mean, probably Arya's mother.
Okay. You reach out and touch Arya's mother. Casting Cure Wounds. Are you casting Cure Wounds or using Lay on Hands?
I'm gonna use... yeah, I'm gonna use Lay on Hands.
Okay. How many hit points do you restore?
All of them, so 10.
Okay. Okay. That the end of your turn? Or do you have a bonus action?
I mean... Can I hide?
You would have used all your movement getting up there, and there's no genuine place to hide in this room. Not unless you're gonna play like Goran and stay outside of the room the entire game.
Can I dash to flank with Arya?
I will allow you to... Yeah, I'll allow you to do that.
I will do that.
Alright. That's the end of Caroline's turn. Goran.
Nice. Am I within 15 feet of Illiken?
You can be. You are not initially,
Nice.
but you can be.
How many of them can I catch in a moonbeam?
2. There is currently Arya's Moonbeam as well, so you can catch the exact same 2, or you can catch the middle one and then the other one.
There are 4 fiends total?
3.
3. Okay. This is gonna be a Venn diagram of Moonbeam.
Venn diagram of Moonbeam, alright. Well, it would technically be 2 touching circles.
Nice. That's fine.
So
They
okay.
get 6 level Moonbeam.
6 level Moonbeam, I'll make those con saves. A 24 and a nat 20.
Fuck you.
It's 28, yeah. They both succeed,
where
so half
the
damage.
fuck is my 6th Moonbeam? Where the fuck is my 6th level Moonbeam? There it is.
How much damage?
28.
14.
Yeah.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Nowhere to hide, really.
You could potentially hide, like, if you're outside of the room, but you're using your movement to, like, go in and out the entire time.
Yeah. Let's find out what kind of wild magic I triggered.
Oh, did you want to be within 15 feet of Illiken? I forgot about that. Then yeah, roll a d20. Or no,
7.
sorry, yeah. Roll wild magic.
7.
7.
Like, on the D100, yes.
Great. I need you, Illiken, the 3 fiends and Caroline to make a dexterity saving throw. And everybody in that thing. Fuck, that's a
What
bad
about
one.
2023.
Okay. You have evasion? No, you don't have evasion, do you?
15.
I got
Uh,
a 19.
what's your spell save DC, Goran?
26. Oh, sorry, 16.
16? Okay. Anything below a 16 fails, this is a fireball centered on you.
I'm included in that, right?
You are.
Okay.
You're a water elemental, though. I don't know what that does for you.
I'm resistant to fire, so half twice.
Yep.
So pretty much everyone, or?
You're also lucky these guys are resistant to fire, too. Well, not the... Well, everybody's resistant to fire in this.
Yeah.
All the fiends fail, so go ahead and roll a 8d6 for me.
86.
Yeah, for fire damage.
This is just third level fireball.
Yep. Nice! And everybody except... is this a 16? Yeah, no! Everybody inside the barrier succeeded, hilariously, while all the fiends
20.
failed.
Hey,
Alright, so what was it? 20 what?
24.
24.
So
So, 24...
half, 12.
Okay, give me 1 second.
what?
24 half is 12.
Gotcha,
If you're
gotcha.
resistant to fire,
I know.
halved again, 6.
Gotcha. So... Okay. So yeah. It's probably a good thing they all succeeded, but they are looking real rough.
Nick, was Illican near that? Because Illican didn't move.
Illican needs to make the dex save as well, yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Oh yeah, so you take half, so 12. Reduced to 6.
Cool.
I rolled a nat 1.
Uh,
Plus
you
2 plus...
Well,
equals
okay,
3.
so that's a failure, so you take 12.
Oh god.
Does my ring of fire thingy help?
Wait,
Oh.
how close is Arya to? Wait, how close is
No.
Arya to me?
So you failed the throw, so it was 24 damage, and then your resistance made it 12.
Yeah, thank you.
If you succeeded, it was 6.
Astaroth, you haven't gone into the fray of combat yet.
Okay.
Alright, is that the end of Goran's turn?
Nowhere to hide.
Nowhere to hide.
End of my turn.
Alright. Now it's the Hellspawn's turn. One of them's gonna start attacking the water elemental, since that's a thing. The other one's gonna start attacking Caroline, since you're next to it, and the last one's gonna keep bashing at the shield. So against... I'll do the red ones against Caroline, and then the other two against... Arya. So Caroline, that is a... What is that? That is a... Fucking... 16 to hit? And a 27 to hit. Caroline?
She might use the bathroom.
Okay, well, what's her... Can somebody tell me what her AC is?
No fucking idea.
View... AC 18. Okay, so the 16 misses, but the 18 hits. And then...
27, right?
Ooh, bless me.
Against you, Arya, that's gonna be an 18 and a 26. The hit.
They both hit.
Okay, so against Caroline, Caroline's taking... So that's...
Bow.
Okay. 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and 4 points of fire reduced to 2. Arya, you're taking 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and another 16 points of bludgeoning damage. So in total, 30 points of damage, bludgeoning, and 4, 1, 5. So it's 4 reduced to 2, 1 reduced to 1. So 3 points of fire damage. If you take fire damage in your water elemental form.
You know what sucks? I think I do take fire damage in this form.
Checks out.
Although I don't think the bludgeoning hits me. Well, it says resistant.
So you take, it was 30 reduced to
15.
15.
So totally 18.
I got it.
Cool.
damage.
And now against the shield. That's a hit. That's a hit. That shield is still up on 1 hit point.
Alright. Was Rose between those people too?
No.
Okay.
Alright, that's the end of their turn. When Caroline gets back, just remember she took the damage. I don't remember how much. Oxide.
Yeah, buddy. Could you explain the scenery for a bit? Like
Yeah,
where
there's an
I'm-
aura of chaos around Illiken, who's center battlefield. There's currently 3 fiends that are large, about the same size of Illiken, if not taller. Who one of them's bashing a shield that's currently protecting 4 individuals inside that are gravely wounded. Most of them are, anyways. Caroline healed one of them, then they all got fireballed, and it's just utter fucking chaos. You have 3 targets. One of them is being flanked by Caroline and Arya, who is currently a water elemental.
And the other one's with Illiken, right?
Illiken is
Close to one.
technically right in front of the middle one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. As would be, I guess Arya and Caroline would be flanking a different one. But yeah, still.
Oh, did Arya make a con save to maintain concentration?
On Moonbeam,
No.
nope.
But she's not here, right? Oh, or
Arya is,
she
yeah.
make
Arya,
her-
make me a Constitution saving throw.
Bruh.
Moonbeam is gone. That's a nat 1.
What is wrong with my fucking shit today, bro?
Lie.
I feel that pain
Absolute
viscerally.
same. I've
Alright.
never failed the wild magic thing until now.
Yeah. A fucking nat
Alright.
1 and then an 0-1 on fucking D100. That's great.
So,
Without a modifier or anything, too.
Yeah, well, none of them get modifiers, but yeah. Oxide, go ahead and take your turn.
I'll grab my flintlock out of my inner pocket, point it at the one that is being bashing in the shield,
Mm-hmm.
and cast a ray of frost out of it. So a
All
frigid
right.
beam of blue-white light streaks toward the creature. Then to attack is a 22 to hit.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
All right, that's 3d8. 7, 6, 13, and another 7, so that's 20 of ice damage. Cold damage, I mean, sorry, that's the difference, I believe.
20 points of cold damage reduced to 10. They are resistant to cold.
Ah, motherfucker.
But his speed is also reduced by 10 feet, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Correct.
Alright. Yeah, he felt that.
Great.
Oh, they
that
have a
was-
weakness to
yeah.
cold.
Nope.
No, they have a resistance. I thought weakness because cold. And I'll flank the one that's close to Illiken. So
So you're getting up in combat. Okay.
yeah, sure am.
Easy enough.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Astaroth.
Okay, how far away am I from everything?
You can use your movement to get anywhere within any like space around them. So
And how big is how big is that wooden thing that they're in?
the wooden shield protecting everyone,
Yeah.
probably about 10 feet wide, and they are like there's 4 people crammed in that one space.
Okay. I am asking because I do have Aura of Vitality, and that radiates out in a 40-foot radius.
That would hit them, yeah.
Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in front of the shield.
Okay.
So this way, if it goes down, it's there, and I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality.
D100.
Okay. One moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I cast a cantrip that doesn't trigger anything, right?
It was outside of the aura.
Oh, that's fair. But it's still spells only, right? Because
Outside of the aura.
Yeah, but still.
You
like,
were outside
I'm
of the aura,
now
so you don't
inside.
have to- oh,
Yeah,
you're
but
now
I'm
inside now. Yeah, yeah.
So for next time, cantrips don't work with. Well, magic. Well, I don't even have the knowledge, so metagaming. No worries.
Astaroth, that was a D20. I need a D100.
Yeah, I don't know where D100 is. I don't
You
know how
roll
to
2d10.
D100. Okay.
The first is the 10 value. The second is the 1's value. So 15.
15.
Oh no, wait. The 10 is 0. Sorry. So that'd be 5. Shit. I gotta figure out. Okay, hang on. Gotta grab this. Alright, so there is a strange little creature that just all of a sudden appears behind the shield as well. Or no, it'd be behind you, Astaroth. You look over and see this strange metallic creature with like a single eye and flesh limbs like looking around, floating right beside you. You have no idea what the fuck this is.
I do, at least. I know.
But you do understand this is something that's like the embodiment of like order and good. Yeah, you got one of those things that's just there.
Sorry. Wild magic. And anyway, I was gonna say sorry, wild magic, and then I'm gonna look over at the like 4 people that are behind me. Who looks the worst off right now?
Who looks the worst off? Many of the people in the shield.
Like behind the shield.
Yeah, just behind it.
Okay.
3
Does
of them
anyone
look
look-
worse than the 4th.
I have a question, right?
Yeah.
So, Moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
I was moonbeaming the guy in front of the shield.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Would Astaroth get hit?
No,
with
because
the
you put it
moonbeam?
between 2 of them, and Astaroth's on the other side. So you're no.
Okay, sorry.
Astaroth would know to
Just
stay the
making
fuck
sure.
away from that.
Yeah, no. Alright, and I'm gonna look at one of them, and they will gain 2d6 hit points.
Who of them?
I'm gonna look at just one of the 4 people.
One of them.
And they.
Okay.
I'm trying to heal them up a bit so they don't die.
How many hit points do they get?
2d6.
Yeah, roll it.
We're in the team with the metal.
8.
Nice. That's helpful.
Just for clearance and stream-wise, Riley.
Yeah.
What kind of modron did you put in?
You
The
don't know.
monodrone or do it? Yeah, but 1 eye, 2 eyes.
Oh,
Just
1 eye.
Pretty much more for. Okay. Just not. I don't know, but.
It's just 1 eye.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no like consistent stat block. God, that's annoying. All right. I'll figure it out. What was the so Astaroth, are you done with your turn then? Or was that your action or bonus action?
That was the healing is a bonus action, so that's my turn right there.
What was your action?
My action was the spell. The spell is an action.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I have to use my bonus action to cause one creature to heal.
Valeth.
Yeah, that was it.
Valeth, you're muted.
You there, friend?
Valeth's got his camera on. Would you, is he there?
Sorry, I thought you said something else. It's my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I will pick an enemy and attempt to shoot it.
All right. There's one that looks the most damaged. I'm assuming that one.
Yeah,
All right.
and this will be made with sharpshooter.
Okay.
19.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. Did I roll so many fucking dice? I'm also going to use Arcane Jolt, by the by.
Okay. What is that, like an extra 46?
Yes. Okay.
What are the damage types of everything you're doing?
I'll tell you after I'm done doing the math.
Well, no, I need to know the damage types because it might alter effects.
Yeah, I'm trying to do math, Riley. I'm sorry, but like...
You can tell me the damage
I'll tell you
types,
after,
though.
I can.
Let him do math.
Okay, 12 force damage, 6 lightning damage, 24 piercing damage.
Is that magical piercing?
Yes.
Then, okay, cool. You said 24?
Yep.
He is not resistant to any of it. Cool.
Cool.
Alright. That's the end of Valeth's turn, or do you have a bonus action, or are you done?
I cast Sanctuary.
Okay. On yourself?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's the ranger's turn. They are still pretty hurt with themselves, but they did survive. So they're each going to have... They're, like, seeing that there's people now helping them, they're taking this inspiration to kind of do what they can. You watch as, the shield, being at 1 hit point, goes down. 3 of the hunters are going to disengage. Arya, your mother is going to wild shape into a bear. And then that's her entire turn, unfortunately, because she can only do it as an action. But she is a bear, and she will help you fight. Arya, you're up.
So the
Oh, damn.
hunters fled?
They disengaged and they're backing away because they are severely injured.
Alright.
Not to mention most of their gear is literally broken.
So these things are large, right?
Yes.
Okay. I guess I'll do well on the one that's closest to the NPCs.
All right.
Okay. Each creature must make a in the space must make a DC 15 strength saving throw.
Nat 1.
At least someone else is doing that one. Thanks. Okay, on a failure. Okay, they take 16 damage.
16 points of what damage?
Bludgeoning.
Is this magical bludgeoning? I would argue yes, because it's wild shape.
If it is large or smaller, it is also grappled. Escape DC 14.
Yeah. How much was the damage, by the way? 14? 16?
16.
16, okay. Okay. And now you have the
Until-
one that was bashing at the shield grappled.
Yeah. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained and unable to breathe, unless it can breathe water.
It definitely cannot. That's the other reason. Like, your water, these guys are fiends. That's a weakness. Alright, he's grappled and restrained. And he can't breathe.
Sick. Now
Alright,
what?
that's the end of Arya's turn. Your moonbeam is gone.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Next up is... Starry.
My turn already?
Shish.
Yeah, this is going fast.
Oh, okay.
Faster than normal. How are the fiends looking?
One of them's looking, like, decently hurt. One of them doesn't look too hurt at all. And the last one, the middle one, is almost bloodied.
Alright, I'm gonna do crown of... I'm gonna shoot one of the crowns. One of the stars? Yeah, one of the stars.
Throw a star at his face.
Two. Yeah.
The most damaged one?
Yeah, the most damaged one.
Alright, go ahead and make an attack roll.
Eight.
Is that plus your spellcasting ability modifier?
No, it's 20.
Huh?
$11.
11 to hit?
Yeah.
Miss.
Plus.
+1. I
Seriously?
fuck.
Sorry,
Don't you have
did you
like,
add your
and
intelligence
stuff?
proficiency?
Ah, it's 21.
21 hits!
I messed that up last time as well.
God damn it.
Anyway. I'm great.
Yep. What's your... So, roll damage.
4d12.
Damage type is...
15 points of... Fucking... What is that? Radiant damage.
Okay. It is bloodied. Meaning half health. You have an
What is
action.
Radiant again?
What?
What is Radiant supposed to mean?
It's usually like holy, divine, or kind of like... Or some kind of like radiant light.
Yeah, sure. For my action... I don't know how I feel about psychic damage. I don't feel like they're gonna take much anything from that. So deal and strike.
Okay. Steel and striker can target all three.
Sweet.
Go ahead and make your attack roll against each one.
1d20 plus 11. First one is a 12.
12 misses.
A 14.
Misses.
Terrible rolls. 13. What are these
Misses.
rolls?
You're adding the 11, yeah?
3.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 1, 2, and a 3.
All miss. 15 was... AC 16, my guy. I'm so sorry. But where would you like to be next to... Would you like to be, like, within 5 feet of one of them?
Well, I have to be within 5 feet, right?
I think so. Read the spell.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can then teleport.
Oh, so you can just be right back at your old spot.
Oh, okay.
Okay. In the back. Cool. You're done. Illiken.
Cool.
So what all can this do? This aura of chaos around me. What all is it capable of? That I know of.
So you know that while the aura is active, everybody rolls for wild magic to check to see if they're doing it. Because you rolled a 1 while this is active, it auto triggers everyone's thing. Also, I need to, at the start of your turn, roll a d100.
Does that mean I need to
Oh.
make a wild magic check because I cast Sanctuary?
No, you're out of Illiken's aura.
Am I outside
Okay,
of
gotcha.
open zero?
Yeah, you would be too.
Double 1d100.
Hey Kevin, you want a
It's a
cookie?
71.
71.
I would fucking love a cookie.
There you go.
Illiken,
Wow,
you're
I
resistant
got
to all
cookies.
damage for the next minute.
Good.
Yeah.
You just have resistance to everything for the next minute.
I am a god for
Damn, if
everything.
only it was
Yes, please.
immunity to everything. Now that would be amazing.
I'm fucking invincible.
The reply to my DMs.
She's Illiken's only semi-invincible.
For only 1 minute. Boo. 10 minutes would be fun. But that's like 1 minute. That's a few turns, isn't it?
It's 10 turns. It's like, it's almost as long as your aura lasts.
You sounded like a crow just then.
Illiken, you still have your actual turn to take.
Yeah, I'm trying to consider what I should do. I...
Steal his lunch money.
How many of my friends are in my circle?
Everybody except Starry, Valeth, Aaron, and... Starry, Valeth, and Aaron.
Sorry?
Oh,
What
and
am I
Goran.
doing?
Goran's not in it either.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I will. Oh, I'm stupid. I will attempt inflict wounds again.
Okay. What level?
Second.
Okay.
What do I roll before I do my?
Well, you roll a d100,
Okay.
and then you just roll to hit.
98.
Okay, roll to hit. A 14 misses, and the energy is
Oh.
expelled beyond there. You're too concerned with the fact that ethereal music just started emanating from you for the next minute.
Boss music.
Yeah, it's more like it's a casual. I guess yeah, it's definitely yeah. You guys now have a combat mage playing your battle music for you.
This is the funniest battle ever. It's pure
I'm gonna have to ask you to mute yourself for that.
I'm playing music. It's ethereal music.
No,
Gonna
don't.
get sued.
If I'm not playing anything copyrighted, it's alright.
All right. It is still a little distracting. Illiken, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, that's the end of Illiken's turn. Next up was Tobias. Are you there?
Yes, I think he is. Maybe.
Tobias,
I don't
you're
know.
muted
He's
if you're
there.
there. All right, cool. I'm taking Aaron out of the combat. Caroline.
Falls asleep.
You could kick him out of the lobby, then
Nah.
he'll join, and then we know he's back. You know.
Fair.
Wait, did I get missed in terms of turn order? No, Caroline was
Caroline's first.
ahead of me. Yeah.
It went Aaron, Caroline, Goran.
Airline.
I mean, I am flanking one of. Ah,
Yeah,
there's one.
Aaron.
Yeah, what's up?
All right, Caroline. I'm gonna have to ask you to delay your turn. Aaron, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Yep.
What? Crazy.
You have three fiends that you can attack. People that need to be protected.
Of course, I will protect. Let me go. Who weakest? Who weakest?
Oh, that would be the one in the middle.
Well, of our allies.
Oh,
Anyone
of your
dying?
allies? Nobody's died, and nobody took a significant amount of damage. You have 3 people that have, like, run to hide behind you all, because they are hunters whose armor and equipment is severely damaged, if not burned, their weapons are destroyed, and they are severely hurt. However, they have survived.
Okay, I know what I want to do. I don't know if this is gonna like stop rage attacks. Could I cast wind wall around them?
Around who?
Around the hunters to protect them? Or is that only for like people?
You can put wind wall in between them and the hunters. The hunters are behind you.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay.
I want to protect them.
Yeah, so you cast wind wall and block it off. There's still one hunter still in the room helping fight. This was Arya's mother. And she is a bear.
Well, yeah, I know. I know about the bear.
Oh, okay. So you have been here. You're
I
just an ass.
Yeah, I've been on the bear action. Yes.
Okay, just because you romanced Hausen in BG3 doesn't mean you've been on the bear action here. Like, don't...
You don't know that.
Anyways.
I mean, that's my turn. I can't do anything else. I guess spell.
Okay, cool. You're done. Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, anyway, I guess I'll shoot a couple arrows. Well, first, I'll cast Hunter's Mark. You know.
Alright,
Kinda
Hunter's
my
Mark
thing.
is active.
Yeah. It's 5 apparently. I don't.
It rolls the damage for you. It's only supposed to happen when you hit, but don't...
Oh, well, then
Alchemy's
I'm
a
gonna
little
attack.
weird.
I'm gonna attack the one I Hunter Mark. I don't care which one I Hunter Mark. I'll do the one to the right.
Okay. Hits.
Hit. Nice. And then, guess what? Guess what?
Is your bow magical?
No.
Alright, so that's half damage.
Half damage? What?
The 5 that you got from the Hunter's Mark will be applied, but it's
Yeah.
5 plus 6, so 11.
Fuck these guys. Well, now I want to do magical damage. Wait a little bit.
Well, you have a second attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Oh, it's not gonna be magical. I'll do grasping shot.
Okay, that actually... oh, wait, yeah. Your arcane marksman thing, your weapon attacks are magical.
Yeah, well, I didn't use my arcane shot though.
You don't have to for yours.
Oh. I thought I had to use my arcane shots for it to be magical, but sure.
No, you have a feature that just allows you to make your attacks magical.
Oh, well, it's magical now. Full damage.
Yeah.
Nice. I'll just attack normally again. I won't waste my arrow, guys.
Alright. Oh, wait, no, you don't have that shit. Never mind, I did lie.
Well, then, now you're tricking me.
Sorry. But if you want to use your arcane shot, you may.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally use my arcane. I'm gonna use grasping shot. Poison that guy.
Okay. Grasping shot
You wanna...
makes it magical.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
that's
does it?
20 hit.
Maybe.
20 hit,
for
6 damage.
6 points of damage. So, okay.
And that will also 1d6 poison damage.
1d6 poison damage, and then, what is
The speed is
the...
reduced by 10 feet,
Oh, there's no saving throw. Okay.
and they take 1d6 slashing damage the first time on each turn they move 1 feet or more.
Okay, so 1d6 poison damage, you said?
Yes.
Roll it.
And it's an athletics check to, like, get,
Break.
you know, not be rambled.
First, roll 1d6 for Hunter's Mark, again, and then roll 1d6 for the poison damage.
Okay. 1d6 for more, 1d6 for poison damage.
I just realized something.
5. What's up?
Read
Beautiful.
the card that I pulled from Deck of Many.
Did you fucking pull a deck card?
No, this is back in the Arctic Wastes.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say you better not have fucking stole a card from me.
No, I didn't. This was the one that I pulled first.
Resistant to poison damage, but the slashing damage is magical, and that'll be persistent.
Yeah, 5 on both of them. This was cool.
Yeah, so Arya pulled the card that made a fiend hate her.
No, what I mean is that this enmity lasts until either you or the devil dies.
Yep.
I died.
You did die.
Oh,
It's still a
yes.
fiend, so we're gonna kill it, right?
No, well, if Arya died, we don't have to kill her. We'll just be cool guys and just be friends.
I don't know if you know this, but demons aren't very friendly.
I don't
Devils.
know if you
excuse
know
me.
this, but
I
I'm
wanna
very
make it
friendly with
clear,
demons.
I'm not saving anyone who pulls another card.
Well, this was a while ago. Yeah.
Well, my character would be like, what the fuck are these cards we're talking about? I don't know why he got an Australian
about
accent, so all of a sudden he wasn't supposed to, you know.
What was the card you pulled again? Just really quick.
Whose
Never mind.
turn
Yeah.
is it?
This.
Well, it's the end of mine.
Yeah, Aaron's finishing up his turn. I was dealing with what Arya was telling me. Yep. Now it's Caroline's turn. There we go.
Oh, Caroline.
All turns are caught up.
Am I still flanking with Arya?
Yes, but Arya is attacking a different one. But yeah, you are still flanking.
So I get advantage?
Yep.
Nice. I'm gonna stab.
Alright, stab.
19.
19 does hit. Roll damage plus sneak attack. Weapon is magical, yeah?
Yes. So 9 plus 23.
It's 31? 32.
2.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Stabby stab.
Which is a 26 to hit and 4 damage.
4 points of damage, does, yeah, okay. At the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Go on. Moonbeam.
Sick.
They're in the same place.
They're in the same place. They're gonna take some moonbeam damage.
One of them fails, one of them succeeds.
Sick. They're taking 36 points of moonbeam damage, reduced to half 18.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Sick.
You said 36?
3-6, yes.
Damn. Alright, and then what's your turn?
What's my turn? My turn is going to be committing some war crimes.
Oh, Devil Moonbeam?
No, I can't double moonbeam. I would love to do double moonbeam. But, so, hypothetically speaking, just hypothetically speaking,
Uh-huh.
how could I catch everyone in Cone of Cold?
You would literally catch everyone.
In Cone of Cold, okay. That's...
Except Aaron and Valeth.
Except for Aaron and Valeth. How does everyone feel about...
Okay, well, I'm water, so think about that.
Yeah, she is a
And
water elemental.
And Michael didn't
Hey,
do shit.
look.
so...
Oh yeah, you do
It
know that you do
is-
know they are resistant to cold damage.
Hey, it is, Okay,
It is
good.
Wednesday, my
Stop
dude.
hitting your friends because it's for the greater good.
Spot did that shit.
It is
whenever-
for the greater good.
We're all supposed to be
It
protecting the
is
people
for the greater
and not killing them.
You're not a
I'm
greater
not
good.
aiming for the people yet. So I'm not planning on committing any war crimes actively. I'm going to Erupting Earth, 20-foot cube. How many things can I catch in it?
20 feet cube. Everybody except who I just mentioned before.
Sick.
Like you could catch everybody in a fireball.
goes through your brain.
So, I need everyone to roll me a dex save.
Don't forget, everyone within 10 feet of me gets a +5 on the save.
That would be for
Everyone,
you.
actually.
No. That would
Most
be the bear, aka Arya's mother, and Arya. Because everybody else is just distant enough that it's not going to trigger.
Can I, like,
Fiend, right?
not hit
I
the
think
bear?
I just failed.
Oh yeah, Oxide, you're in there too. Oxide would get the bonus as well. I forgot you're right next
Can
to him.
can
24
I
for me.
try to aim it so I hit as few allies as possible, but hit as many enemies as possible?
You might catch yourself, but you can. Yeah, you would.
I am willing to take that risk.
Okay. If you catch yourself, you don't hit. If you catch yourself, you don't hit Caroline, and you don't hit the bear. But you will hit everyone else.
How does everyone feel about blood?
So it's happening.
I feel
So-
great about it.
I say I rolled a 17, which is above my save.
Alright, so I need to make a dex save.
DC.
Everybody needs to make a dex save, except
Everybody-
for.
I guess
For-
I also need to make a concentration check, I guess, because
Yep.
the spell that I have is concentration.
Yep, you'll do that after
Sick.
damage, though.
23 points bludgeoning damage.
Astroth rolled double-digit fucking dex save. That's impressive.
Surprising. Oh wait, that would have been a nat 20. Oh wait.
That is a
Oh,
nat 20. Yeah.
Yeah, because mine's -1.
-1. Oh, plus your charisma modifier, so +5 actually. So never mind, that is. That's still, yeah, a nat 20, 19. So the fiends, I have 2 failures, 3 failures. All 3 fail.
All 3 fail. Sick. They take 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
23. Okay, give me one
Magical.
second.
And people succeed 11, I believe.
11 fails.
No, I mean,
fails.
I rolled
D6.
24, but like 11 damage on a success, right?
Yes, 11 damage on success.
What's half of 11?
Of 23 is the full damage, so half is 11. Half of 11 is 5.
Also, the middle
That's like-
fiend dies.
Aw,
Middle fiend
base.
dies. There you go. That's the one with Bear and Arya, right?
Yeah.
And I lose 11 hit points, right?
You will take half damage, so it'd be 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Then you'll make a concentration check, save DC 10.
Oh,
Illikin, you made the save?
I also make a con save. My con save is 18.
You
My
succeed?
dexterity save is 13.
That's a failure, so you take 23 points of bludgeoning damage, and then you're not concentrating on
That's-
anything, so you don't gotta worry about shit.
Okay. How do I roll a concentration check in?
It's a constitution saving throw.
Oh, am I within 15 feet of Elkin?
20.
You succeed.
Yeah.
It's,
There you go.
You succeed. And you're within 15 feet of Illikin? No. Wait, yes,
Aw.
yes, you would be. Yeah. To
Yes,
do
I
this, you
am.
are. Yeah.
Let's go!
So roll me D100.
44.
44. For the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Sick. Does it start next
Right
turn,
now.
or can I?
Just
Right
teleport?
now. Bonus action. I haven't used the bonus action yet.
Yeah, so you can just teleport wherever you want. 20 feet.
Oh, 20 feet.
Bonus
Hold up.
action. Dab.
Fucking dab teleports away. Every time he dabs, he teleports.
Yeah, that's how I teleport. Canonically, can that be how teleportation
Correct, Arya.
spells work?
No. That's your
Aw.
teleportation, maybe. 'Cause you just get so excited you
Aw.
can teleport, you just decide to revive a dead meme.
Yes.
Alright, that's the end of your turn?
Is there? There's nowhere that I can really go. That
Nah.
I could like.
You can teleport behind the wind wall that was made by Aaron.
Nah. Good.
Alright. Next up is the Hell Spawns, of which there are 2. Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. They're both using Erupting Flame. I need everybody in a 30-foot radius of both of them to make me a dexterity saving throw. This is 2 separate dex saves.
Do we still get +5 from Astral?
You do, yes.
Alright.
That's okay. So another deck save for me.
Another 2 dex saves.
14 and 10.
Oh, that's what fell. A fucking D6. Where did that D6 go?
Dex save.
There it is.
And... So that's a total of 3 deck saves, right?
No, 2.
This
The
turn,
one before
it's
and
2.
then
Yeah,
2 now.
yes, that's correct.
And
Oh,
I
3
don't
dex
get any
save?
modifiers.
I love Fireball.
Yeah. I rolled an 8 and a 14.
The 14 fails.
Sick. The 8 also
Astroth,
fails?
are those with your +5s? Or plus your charisma?
With my
Cornelia.
charisma, no.
No, not you, not you.
The,
Sorry. Go on, what did you say?
so you want a dex save plus charisma?
No. What were your dex saves?
Okay. 14
Fails.
and an 8.
Fails.
Sick.
Okay. Astaroth, are those dex saves that are on alchemy plus your charisma modifier? Astaroth?
I managed to make the con saves barely, but I do.
Good. Well, you think you do.
No,
Astaroth, they're not. So
No.
add your charisma modifier to those. What are the values?
That's 19 and 15.
19 succeeds, 15 just fails. 16 is if you hit 16 or higher, you save. So for the first one, that's gonna be 15, 26, 28. 28 points of fire damage, reduced to half because you're all resistant to fire damage.
Reduced to half again if you're...
If you succeeded, reduced to half again. So it's 28 reduced to 14. So everybody takes 14 damage if you failed. That's... Starry, what was your saving? Everybody.
So success and resistance is 7 fire damage.
Correct. Yes, correct.
I got a 12.
Fails. Take 14.
Sorry, goddamn, I was muted. What save?
Dex.
14. Do I half that, or is that already halved?
That is halved.
Don't they have to make a save if they're making a spell attack targeting me?
If they were targeting you, yes, they are not. They are. This is everyone.
I'm being targeted.
No.
I'm being hit.
Fireball.
You're
is
being
ranged,
hit. You
not
don't.
targeting.
They're not targeting you. This is just
Okay.
erupting fire from their bodies, hitting everyone and everything.
Oh, it's not even magical. It's not a spell.
Nope.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, whatever.
The second instance of this, by the way, because I need another dex save from everybody.
Oh, do I half the 14? You didn't.
No, it was 28 halved,
8.
so 14.
So I just take 14.
Yeah.
And then I need to make another one?
Yes.
7.
Fails. The second one is 22 points reduced to 11.
11. Reduced to 5 if you succeed.
Correct.
Alright,
Roll the 13
real
to
quick.
succeed.
Astroth, what you got?
Is Elikin within 10 feet of me?
No.
No, okay, so Elikin, you don't add that.
Okay.
Caroline, you take no damage.
I know.
Oh, how much damage was it this time around?
This would be
The
11.
second time? 11, reduced to half?
No, 11 is
Already
half.
half. Only if you succeed is halved again.
Yeah, if you succeed on the saving throw, then it's gonna be 5.
5. And the DC was 16, right?
Yes.
So, just to be sure, there's 3 dexterity checks
Ignore.
this
2,
round.
right?
You're making 2 saving throws this round.
Okay.
Yeah, I accidentally rolled 3.
There was the one from Goran the previous turn, which was the erupting earth.
Oh, yeah.
This one is 2. There's 2 separate effects.
Yeah. Nope. Okay.
Okay, great.
Yep. All right, everybody ready? That's the end of their turn. Oh, I almost forgot. Succeeds on the first one, so she takes 7. Fails the second.
Okay.
That's
was
11.
that damage roll for both or just the first one?
There are 2 separate damage rolls. It was
Okay, I was
20
making sure.
28
was
is the
making-
first, reduced to 14.
Okay.
The last one is 22, reduced to 11. Everybody makes that. Everybody got that. Okay.
Everybody got what?
The damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Great.
And then I need to make concentration checks.
Aaron, you've rolled your stuff too, yeah?
That's DC 10 again, Astral.
Yes.
And then twice, right?
It'll be us. Yeah, you'll have to make 2 separate ones.
I failed. How much did I take?
You failed which one?
The first fire dex save.
The first
14.
dex save is 14 points of fire damage total. That's resistances.
Cool.
Did you get the second one?
Is it the same save?
Same dexterity saving throw.
Another one.
Yeah, or a new dexterity saving throw.
Do I even look? I'm gonna. No, that's fine. 5.
So
Fail
fail,
again.
so you take another 11. And if you're concentrating on a spell, make me 2 concentration checks, both DC 10.
Ooh, is that concentration?
Probably not. Alright. That's the end of their turn.
Whoa.
Plus 5, so it's an 11. It still succeeds.
Yeah.
Alright. That's the end of their turn, finally. Thank you. We'll get there. Next up is Oxide.
Alright. Grab my flintlock again, and with the lip like a revolver, even though it's not a revolver. Just flick 3 times, put 3 Eldritch Blasts in the one on the...
Alright. Fan the hammer, go for it.
There we go. First attack is... Oh. In my pants. Let's see. 18 to hit.
Hits.
15 plus 10, 25 to hit.
Hits.
And another 15 plus 10, 25 to hit. So that's
Hits. 3 hits. That's 3d10 plus your charisma modifier 3 times.
Yeah.
You did take agonizing
So-
blast, right?
Yeah, I did.
Then yes.
17. And again. That's 27 force damage.
27 force damage. Nice. He's bloodied.
Alright. With my action, I'm just gonna kick him.
Oh.
That's it. Bonus action, not really.
Actually,
just-
yeah. You were within 5 feet of him, yeah?
I was, but Eldritch Blast doesn't just... I have the 300 feet, like, range, so it's just endless. No disadvantage at all.
It would be disadvantage, actually.
Oh, really?
It doesn't take away the disadvantage penalty for being within 5 feet of him.
Alright. Just 3 times again, and if it's lower, let's see.
Yep.
The 17 plus 10.
That was higher.
6 plus 10.
16 still hits.
Okay, and last one. That's a 4 plus 10. So
Misses. So what was the last
It-
damage roll?
last one was 10. So
10?
17 force damage.
Alright. Still bloodied, but yeah. Disadvantage on all your attacks when you're within 5 feet of a creature.
Okay, can I take 5 feet back? I believe the range is.
Next time you may if you want to. Yeah.
But,
If you
No,
want
but
to,
I'm-
you could
I'm
also if
still
you want to
in my
move back
turn.
now.
yeah, now.
All right, attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Natural one. God damn it.
There you go.
All right, fair enough. End of your turn.
End of a turn.
Astaroth.
So first question. Where are so Arya's mother is fighting with us, and what about the other 3? Are they within 40 feet of me?
They are not within 30 feet of you. They've run towards like the entryway to this room where you guys came from, and are behind everybody, and now behind a wind wall created by Aaron to keep them safe.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to, and there's a devil right in front of me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the devil.
All right.
Um, 27 to hit.
Hits.
All right. That's I'm going to
Divine Smite.
third level divine. Yeah, I'm going to third level.
All right, that's 5d8. Plus your Warhammer d8, so 6, plus your improved Divine Smite, so 7d8.
$44 radiant.
44 radiant.
Yes.
Well, some of it's also magical bludgeoning as well, or did you include that?
That was the original 14.
Oh, I missed that. So what was it? 13 plus 44?
Yes, so it's 57.
All right.
Oh, and I get to make another attack because.
Yep, second attack.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does. Roll damage.
And I'm using a fourth level divines.
Oh, what level?
4.
4? Still only 5d8.
Yes.
Your max is 5d8.
But they're
Oh.
fiends, so it's 68.
Oh, right. So the max is 68 for fiends. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and expend the spell slot. Never mind.
68 plus 1d8 from the regular. So that.
Yep. Total of 8d8 plus strength.
Plus strength?
Yeah, you
Well,
always
I,
had strength.
Oh, wait, yeah, because.
Did you add strength to your last one?
Is that just for the base Warhammer attack?
Yes.
I'm asking only for the additional stuff that I'm rolling for.
Oh, yeah, you're good then. Yeah, you're good.
So 1d8 with the Warhammer, then 7d8 for my radiant.
Yeah.
Okay, just double check. Alright, so that will be 14 plus 19.
Yeah, that fucker's dead. With the divine smite, it just burns in radiant flame. It expelled the flame from within itself, so you decided to reignite it yourself. Alright, there's one more
and
left.
with my bonus, I also have my bonus action. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself for 2d6.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go on, what's up?
What happened to the civilians?
Civilians, there are none. The hunters that were in here, if that's what you're referring to, are back the way you came, behind a wind wall created by Aaron, except for one, Arya's mother, who is a bear.
Right.
Same page?
Same page.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Valeth. There's one fiend left. It's bloodied.
Gun. I don't think I hit it.
Have you tried shooting it again?
I'm using my rifle. So that, yeah, it's a 12. I don't think I hit it.
Damn. No, I'm sorry. Sanctuary on yourself again?
Okay.
Or are you
Yep,
going to save it?
And I'm
Oh,
going to reload the rifle. I know I didn't say that last time.
I always assume if
Well-
you do nothing else, it's reload the rifle.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, yeah, recast Sanctuary, end of my turn.
You got it. Now it's her turn. She's going to make an attack against this thing. That hits. 4 points of damage. Resistant. She is not helpful, and she's only just now realizing she's not helpful. Alright. That's the end of that. Arya, you're up.
Oh god, I will do my slam attacks, I guess.
Alright. I forgot you were... Which one did you suffocate? Was it the middle one? Or was it this
the
one?
That was the one that was attacking the.
Oh yeah, no, you're still suffocating this one then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it has a high con, so it still has a couple rounds of survival. But it did not
Is it
decide to
considered
attack.
like
It just-
grappled or restrained or something?
It is grappled and restrained, so you have advantage.
Wouldn't that? Yeah, that would have given me advantage.
Go ahead.
Let me roll again. I rolled lower. I hate myself. I rolled a 2. The first time I rolled a 5, and this time I rolled a fucking 2.
Damn, you're more concerned with hitting Arya.
Fail.
Alright, that's the end of that. Arya, you are still grappling this creature. You can go ahead and make your slime attacks, though, still. Arya,
The first to hit is 17.
17 hits. Second attack. Arya,
The other to hit is a 19.
19 does hit, so go ahead and roll damage for both attacks.
Okay, the first slam is 11, and the second slam is 10.
Yeah, alright. Oops. Yeah, they're both impacts, and they really do hurt. He's still bloodied, but he's not giving up. All right, that's the end of Arya's turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Starry.
Me?
Yep.
It's been 65 years. And I'm gonna crown the stars.
All right. Go make your attack.
Same creature still up?
No, there's one left.
Only one. Okay, fine. Phew, I throw out the crown of stars and it circles around his head before he tries to hit down, and R1d20 and plus 1. That's not an exclamation mark, that's a thingy. 18.
18 hits. Go and roll damage.
R4d12. 27.
27 points of radiant damage. Yeah.
Dead.
Nope.
Fine. And for my spell... I'm going to use the Quicken spell.
Are you using it now? Okay.
Yes. How far away is that actually?
30 feet?
So I could potentially run up and hit him.
Yep.
Like a fighter.
If you really wanted to.
Where is that? Where's... Do I not have sense of transformation? Where is that? There.
Using
Sixth
Tensor
level.
Transformation. He's bloodied, so he's at least half health.
Steel and Strike.
Okay.
It's so nice to have more shit to do. Yeah, Quicken Spell, Steel and Strike.
Well, you've already used your bonus action to throw the star.
Okay, well then normal Steel and Strike.
Yes, you have to use your action for that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, Steel 1 Strike. Roll your attack. No, you misunderstand. Illiken, how do you want to do this? You beat the minimum.
So let me just use my pointer finger and just poke the forehead of this enemy
Yeah.
with my death hand.
Yeah, so as the crackling energy the first time you used it, just, like, you hesitate too soon, and it fades out of your hand. For the second instance, you go to swipe, and it just absolutely misses. And irritated in this instance, you watch as Arya, who's currently suffocating the third one, you look over, Arya opens up a hole for its head so it goes to breathe, and you're just there with your finger, touch of death, and it fucking dies.
If it didn't die, that would have been 54 points of damage.
God damn.
That's a lot of damage.
In this instance, as the creature finally goes down to the ground, you watch as your mother looking at this, or Arya, your mother, looking at all of that with you in your wild shape form. She shifts herself out of her form, still down on her knees, panting at the exhaustion that she went through.
Mama's not used to this.
Mama said.
Are you still in your elemental form?
Yeah.
Okay. As she stands, she pants, collects her breath. I'm so proud of you, darling. Thank you.
Aww.
I would hug you, but... kick some ass.
Aquin thanks. Aquian thanks. Does my mom know that language?
No.
Okay. Oh well.
She's exhausted in her state, but she is very grateful. She turns to the closest person would probably be Caroline, since you're the one that healed her in the first place. Thank you.
Huh? Of course.
I would say, please protect my daughter, but you seem to have done that. She seems to have done that herself. Well enough.
To be honest, we need protection from Hole.
It is good to see you again, Astaroth.
And you as well.
And you are all... Thank you. Illiken, roll a D100.
That was actually the first time that I've used inflict wounds.
Yep.
So it was like, oh, trying out this new spell. Failed the first 2 times. Oh wait, here, I got it.
Third time's the
Instant
try.
kill. That's a 51.
Okay. You have add to your AC as a spectral shield hovers around you for a while.
Ooh. I don't have my shield equipped, so that goes back to the original AC that I had.
The rest of us are... And she turns back to you, Caroline. The rest of us are... We can't fight any longer. We're exhausted, we're heavily wounded. We need to retreat.
Of course.
Deeper in here. Down on the other paths we got separated. There's a fawn by the name of Rose. She
Yes,
knows how to
we
seal
know
this.
her.
Find her down the other path. Protect her at all costs. The High Elder can't enter this area. And so if Rose dies, the Grove dies with her.
We'll protect her.
And at this point, the wind wall fades, as does the chaotic energy around everyone. And while all effects of the chaos fade, Illiken, your hair is still gone.
I just very
Where-
gently stroke my bald head.
Feels weird.
I just give it looking a thumbs up.
Like the new look.
Her
can see
hair
the
was
silk from
so
this side.
nice
Yeah,
too.
All the rangers, including
Wait,
your
you have
mother,
hair?
Arya, leave the area. You all, if you want to, you can take a short rest, or you can press on. Time is of the essence.
I don't mind pressing on, guys.
Aria?
I don't mind either.
She goes.
Let's go.
We're cooking.
I think it's
Do we know
press
the
on.
way?
She said that
It's the
Rose was
other
down
way.
the other path.
Oh, okay.
As you all look down the path that they are going, the path around you continues to warp and contort. The way back, as you like make your way back the way you came, all of a sudden shifts and contorts, and that room is no longer accessible.
Well,
Back the
got no
hallway
choice now.
is a little off. But you press forward. As you push on, farther and farther through this tunnel, you eventually find yourselves in a new room, one that you didn't meet previously, and the rangers are just gone. Whatever magic is present here has warped this place far beyond comprehension, and you could very easily get lost forever here. This is not the room you were in before, and there is no second path. There is an alternative path. One that leads you, looks like it leads you towards, like... If the way you came from wasn't the portal into this place, it would continue on forward. Beyond this, there's nothing else to do, or nothing, there's no other path. And what else is behind you seems to have been closed.
So go on, check for traps.
Okay.
I've a question for you, Arya. Do you know why Rose is here? She wasn't blue and black previously, right? Why would she be here?
Aquan noises.
Ah, yeah, fair enough. I know Aquan. I
All
know
you
the
hear
scene.
is like the
Comprehend
sound.
languages.
There you go.
Comprehend languages.
Yeah, there you go.
I translate.
So Arya, what did you say?
I don't know why she went on ahead without us.
I don't know why she went on ahead without us.
Awkward is a terrible thing to translate.
Yeah.
Awkward?
But she left already when we left for something else, right? So how would she know to go here? Like, was she born here as well, or?
She does come from here. I'm guessing someone was sent to Blue on Black to get her.
Something like
And-
that.
And I guess... Oh, wait, what? Huh?
An echoing voice like begins to emanate from around the room.
Do we recognize the voice?
You do not.
All right.
Do I recognize the voice?
You do not.
Do I recognize him?
No.
No one.
Do I
recognizes
recognize the?
I was.
Well, I was hoping
Nobody
for-
Do I
recognizes the
recognize the
voice.
voice?
It is a feminine voice, and
Are we
nobody
sure?
recognizes it.
Mom?
I know a lot of feminine
Dad?
voices.
Can I
Mommy?
see the way? Okay, hold on. Why, sorry?
Maybe it's my mommy.
Sure.
Can I? Who's on blue and black right now?
Who's on blue
In
on
blue and
black?
In blue and black, like in the stronghold, like that I know of position who lets people enter.
Naivara.
Naivara, I cast sending to Naivara if Rose was
Naivara, hardly
requested.
know
Okay.
Fucking-
So go ahead and send your message. What do you say?
I say, Naivara, urgent matter. Was Rose picked up from someone from Arya Wood or not? Or did she go alone? We need to know.
You get the reply. Arya asked before you left. I don't know. She was just gone.
That's it. All right. So no one knows if she went here by herself or.
You could always ask.
And that's not Nayavara. Oh yeah, I can speak to her indefinitely, of course.
Can I
That's
can I use
not
my
Or is that
Nayavara
the voice?
either.
Is that's the voice, right?
It's the voice. Do you use
Can I
Divine
use Divine
Sense?
Sense?
Yeah, so Divine Sense. Does that pick up fiends?
Yeah. I will double check, but yes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I'm sure if Smite picks up fiends, it would pick up fiends. As a matter of fact, yeah, because it can pick up the fiendish
Yes,
nature of other...
it does.
Yeah,
Celestial, Fiend, Undead.
So you see there is a floating silhouette of something that's just above you in the same room with you, looking down in your direction. And as you look at her,
Wave.
and she looks down to you, she kind of gives a wide smile. And those of you who have seen Alice in Wonderland, just like the Cheshire Cat's face finally revealing, you see her face. A feline face with a strange, almost comical top hat on her head. Well, that was crafty. And what might the rest of you be other than the little twat in the water form?
My name is none of your fucking business, buddy.
May I
My
call
name's
you
Aaron.
Nanya for short?
Yep.
Oh, hey,
Sure.
what's the name of that?
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, what happened to that creature that appeared because of wild magic? By the way, the one-eyed one.
It
I just
fucked
remember
off.
that existed.
It would have died to the fire.
Okay.
At which
Oh my
point,
God, it's Elda.
At which point you watch as her form begins to kind of shift in that silhouette. Well, it was an action, so never mind. The silhouette is gone. But you watch as her form slowly begins to reveal herself as she slowly descends to a point where her humanoid form stands 2 feet on the ground in front of you. Taller than most of you except Illican, obviously. She stands there in a very regal outfit, almost like that of a magician, as she looks at you all in strange curiosity. I had the strangest dream a while back. One of this place and of the power that it could potentially hold. And one of a painful enemy. Though you're not that I would have imagined you, as she turns to the Aquan elemental. No, Oxide, this is not Clementine.
Okay. No worries.
Strange. That suddenly, almost suddenly, not long before your arrival, the feeling went away. I have a theory as to why that might be. And if you're willing to help me, I'll be willing to help you.
Slam attacks.
You're attacking her?
Yeah.
Okay, make your attack roll. Actually, no. As you move your form closer to hers in an attempt to attack her, you watch as she floats upward and her body disappears. Now.
How rude.
Genuinely, how rude.
No, rude of you, not rude of Arya.
I didn't attack you first. But if you're unwilling to cooperate, all you had to do was say so. Good
I'm
luck
unwilling to
finding a
cooperate.
friend. I'm sure Rose is going to be perfectly safe among this. I would assume you'd call it a hellscape.
Before you leave, what's
Would
your
she
name?
be called a person?
No response.
You still there?
You don't know.
No response.
Can I use my dagger to see invisibility?
Illican has met Rose, right?
Yep.
Can you cast Sending Illican?
Fail.
Do I
Well.
even know Rose?
Fucking Daedra, man.
Was it a
I'm
humanoid?
sure that I.
Riley?
Yeah, I can
you don't
send it.
know. Her form was humanoid, but
Yeah.
She was
Fail.
fiendish.
Really?
she's definitely
Hey,
like this isn't like, oh, hint of fiend. No, this is solid fiend. She is a fiend. You know this from Divine Sense.
Yeah, okay.
Was she one of the monsters?
One of what
Could be.
monsters?
Where'd she appear from? I didn't get to that.
Sky,
The
air,
middle of
thin air.
literally thin air.
Just
Thinner.
Out of
Just
thin air,
avoid.
yes.
But guys, I believe time is of the essence. We gotta push on, even though we know where we're going.
Illigan casts sending to Rose. Ask her where she is.
I guess I'll say
Your
after.
see invisibility reveals nothing.
Is there anything else I should ask her?
How do we get to you?
Okay. Ready
Do you have to pay
and
for sending, Illigan?
cast.
All right, what do you say?
Where are you, and how can we get to you? End of message.
You
I
feel like the
slam against
message.
the walls.
You feel like the message is received. There is no response.
Bailiff. Why'd you have to
Yeah?
kick her off like that? We could have asked her for a proposal. To maybe get some information.
That was
was
Arya.
Starry, this is
Wait,
your
He's a
fault.
Is she
fiend, Starry.
knocked
This
out,
is your
or is
fault.
she just refusing to answer?
You actually.
Could be.
I'm
You
blaming
know.
Starry for this.
Can you receive a message if you're knocked out?
No.
Okay.
But you can still
Actually,
send it.
yes,
She is
probably you could
conscious.
still receive a. You could receive a message if you were like unconscious and reply if you were conscious. You understand the message is received. You don't know what the deal is. It's unclear, and you're not
Okay.
exactly sure the circumstances.
How's it my
I just want to know that I understand
Yeah,
whether or
well, it
not
is
someone
because I
who
say
is
so.
conscious or
So-
unconscious can still receive it.
But you have to do that,
Regardless of
sorry.
your level
I
of
can't believe you
consciousness,
did
that you can still receive messages.
You don't know.
You can even send someone who's dead, but on the other plane of the earth, but you don't know he's dead. So, no response is
Actually,
no response.
Well,
It
the
should
message
fail
wouldn't be
if someone's
received if they were
dead.
dead. Yeah.
But it's still cast.
Because you're
Like you're
sending a
trying.
message to their brain. If they're dead, their brain
Um,
is decayed. There ain't nothing there.
True.
The brain is one of the first organs to liquefy, after all. It literally, at a microscopic level, disintegrates because of battery acid from neural cells breaking down.
You'll have to say something other than battery acid, but that all makes sense for Illiken to know since she spent like most of her time away from her tribe just reading books in libraries. That shit just makes too much sense.
Lovely, lovely.
Nerd.
I
The
believe
brain
we have to work on-
liquefies
Um,
fast because of the energy
I-
that it's supposed to produce.
I cast locate creature for whatever creature Rose is, because I have met her.
A fawn.
Locate creature Rose.
A
Yeah,
fawn?
locate. Yeah, locate
Fawn?
creature fawn.
Okay.
All right.
Range 1 mile.
You do
Has
if you
Valence
know.
met Rose?
Yes, not you've never interacted with her, but you do know of her existence.
Okay.
Like you know the existence of other members of Blue on Black. Like you've either tangentially heard of them
Knows
or seen them,
existence.
but you have not like you. Valeth, I don't think has ever like interacted with anyone. In all seriousness.
The one
makes sense.
who's pretty small, we met in Aryawood back when the campaign was split up in 3 parties.
Locate creature does reveal there is an eligible creature. And it's...
Where?
Huh. Funny thing about that is it doesn't matter the direction you take. Something is contorting the world around you and you're gonna have to fight towards it.
There's only one
Uh-oh.
direction, pretty much.
Anyway, I
Oh.
slam against the walls.
Yeah, no, there's a noticeable impact, but it's like...
Like what?
You're slamming water against like rock or wood and... Yeah,
I mean, that is the
you might
most
do some
effective way to
damage, but
break
it's
rock.
not... The walls themselves cannot be broken. Strangely, damage dealt to the walls of the inside of this tree, you would have known from past experience, typically make themselves like... They always repair with the same kind of wood surrounding it. Each impact you make surrounds itself with a strange black stone.
Blackstone?
No, like a stone covered in ash.
Blackstone?
No.
Hey.
No.
Blackstone reference.
I have Blackstone. I've been there.
Shut the fuck
Blackstone.
up.
That's where the stones are
A
black.
gray stone
Yeah.
with covered in ash.
That's where I get stoned and blacked.
No.
That's where I get stoned and black out.
What if?
What the
Alright,
fuck?
guys. You want to
That
stay
was
here?
so funny.
Just- sit
guys,
around?
you guys push
Or go
forward.
I mean, probably.
Yes,
Yeah.
can we?
Arya?
All right,
Yeah,
let's go.
You certainly can.
Arya.
As you push on forward towards this, wherever you're going, the only direction left available for you, there comes a point, Arya, where your water form is... It's strange. Because while you maintain your water form, you begin to struggle to maintain the water aspect of it. In a weird way, like, your body begins to get darker and darker as the rest of you begin to make their way in down this hall, and following Arya, slowly begin to wade their way into this strange, dark, viscousy liquid. Shallow at first, but it begins to contaminate the water of Arya. Those of you who have the ability to see naturally in this darkness notice that it is blood. This hallway, as it descends, is slowly descending you all farther and farther, deeper and deeper into just blood.
I think we're closer.
Can someone, like, move blood?
Remove blood. The spell.
I'm not placing my jacket down if that's what you're asking for. Not that kind of gentleman.
As you push forward, the water is probably about as deep as, like, the middle section of Oxide's torso. That's how deep this water is. Oxide, you're effectively swimming.
Okay.
You wanna get on some shoulders?
No, I got myself. I'll cast Alter Self and shape change myself into being able to adapt to water and aquatic.
Yeah, you now have a swim speed.
Yep.
Easy enough. As you wade into the water with grand proficiency, giving yourself the gills and scales of an aquatic being, the rest of you, as you wade into the water, do feel it, like, slowly pulling you as, you know, trying... It's almost like walking through mud.
Can I, use my divine sense again?
Yeah, sure. You click and,
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's just blood. Irony, thick blood.
Gross.
As you
Just doing
eventually
the
follow the
backstroke.
hallway, you make your way into a separate room, where, as you enter, you can see what looks like the remnants of some kind of other conflict. Like, this room has a number of fiends that are just dead, as well as other humanoids that have been tortured and drained of their blood. Strangely, though, the humanoids that are all pulled up to the walls, the wounds that they all carry continuously drain blood down into the ground below. Almost like it's never ending. This room has no exit. And looking around before you, behind you, the hallway begins to close. As you are forced into this one room, pooling blood, and no way out. Looking around, you do see some additional markings, such as what look like sigils and the designs on the walls that have been etched in through the either stone or wood in this one room. But otherwise, you don't catch anything immediately off immediately off glance.
Are they language or, like, magic?
Yeah, I know 7 languages.
Well, knowing I was gonna have you make a check for this, but Goran has comprehend languages, is that for viewing or is that only for speech?
I believe it's
I think it's
meaning
for
of
both.
any language spoken.
Yeah, but
Oh.
that's language.
Okay.
What language that you see, but you must be touching the surface on which the words are written.
Okay.
The runes.
So you have to go touch the rune if you want to know.
I touch the rune.
Okay, I was gonna have Caroline make it.
What language is it?
All right. You touched the rune and it is not magical. You
What
were
language
wounded
is
in the fight, and so you watch as you touch it, it glows red, and you feel your blood being pulled towards it. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
How many sigils are there?
9.
9.
No, there are 8,
8.
but they're all different.
7. So I rolled a 9.
Okay, yeah, it fails.
Goran's about to
So you're gonna
get
take 5, 10, 14, 16. 16 points of necrotic damage, which
I would appreciate a heal.
But do you deserve it?
Does he keep the hand on the sigil? Like, is that possible?
I'm
or is
assuming
just-
he pulled it
Oh.
back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What does the sigil say?
The sigil doesn't say anything. It's arcane.
What?
It is not a language. But you would have learned if you would let Caroline make the check.
It's fine.
Well, you told me it was non-magical. I was like, oh, sick.
I didn't say it was non-magical.
Can I try to understand the sigils?
Sure, go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
Fuck yeah, this is what I'm good at.
May I also?
You may as well. You'll be making the second check.
Cool. I'm gonna use Flash of Genius, by the way.
Okay.
31.
Sorry, what'd you roll?
16.
Okay.
Funny thing is,
I-
I rolled a 16. That's what I got on my die.
Fuck you! This is what I'm supposed to be good at. I haven't fucking... I have a +4. Which is...
Sorry, you got to do
Yeah,
so
maybe.
much with like the making the spell and whatever. I don't want to hear it because I'm
Making
also
the
supposed
spell?
to be good at this. Yeah,
Making
when we were like
the spell.
analyzing the spell we got from Baron or
Regardless.
whatever.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, you still have. You never used that too.
Wait, which one is it?
So, as you begin to kind of look at the spells or the runes, you begin to see like the runes themselves are there's some kind of additional enchantment that is relevant to the blood and in the room and the body's being drained. You get the sense that the bodies themselves have already been drained of all their blood. Any blood coming out of them is just whatever blood is currently in the room. This room is a ritual chamber, which, based on the position of the runes, you understand that there is a sigil on the ground somewhere under the blood that you do not want to step on.
Hey guys, we should leave probably. I don't.
Why?
This is a
Where to,
ritual.
mate? There's no entrance or exit.
That's a good point. Somewhere in the room there is a sigil underneath the blood. Don't touch it.
Which there's what?
Matter of fact, everybody don't move.
stay
Stay where you
still,
are.
basically.
Stay still right now.
Hug the wall.
This is a ritual chamber. There is some kind of fucked up shit that's gonna happen, so we just need to be on our guard and not touch the fucking sigil that's somewhere in the room. So everybody don't move.
Riley, how big is the room again?
Hang on, wait, I got 2 questions. What'd you say, Story?
How big is the room?
The room
all
is
floors are
probably about...
And no escape.
It's probably about 40 by 40.
Can anybody cast detect magic?
Yeah, I was
Because
just
then
about to
we
ask if I can cast detect magic.
Goran, what was your question?
I was gonna ask if I can shape water the blood.
It's
You can water bend blood.
This isn't Avatar,
What? It's not since when?
right?
Hey, I've been able to do other water bending.
Yeah,
With
with
shape
water,
water.
it's not. You
Oh,
can't.
that
Well, you
Avatar.
cannot water bend blood.
There is water in blood.
There is water in blood, not enough for it to matter.
It's a considerable amount of water.
Right, but it's the fact that it's blood that I'm not going to allow you to use shape water on another creature's blood. Like, that's not... No.
It's 90% water.
I understand that, but it's the fact that
It would
blood
break
on
the
its
game.
own... So, okay, I'll help you out a little bit here. Blood,
It's like
on
the
its
51.
own, has a separate type of natural arcane power that, when used correctly, can be used to infuse weapons, cause a shit ton of damage. It's used for rituals. Like, it has a natural power that the life sustained within it prevents it from being manipulated by spells that interact with water. Because it isn't water, it's blood. Does that make sense?
Sick.
So could this be like a sacrificial chamber or something? There are 8 sigils, one on the ground.
How many of us are there?
9.
2 people cast detect magic.
There are 10 of you.
Half.
9. There are 9 of
There's
you.
10 of us.
9. Yeah.
There are 9 of us, and there are 8 sigils.
No, there's 10,
Well, I
yeah.
mean, then at least one
Oxide,
of
you're
us
forgetting
will
Zalin.
survive. I take my chances.
Are you touching a sigil?
No, I'm
Don't.
not touching a sigil. I'm betting that I'm gonna be the one that doesn't touch the sigil.
Well, what I'm saying is if there's 8 sigils and then 1 hidden under the blood, that's 9.
Exactly.
Oh, well, the blood one's easy to avoid.
Somebody cast detect magic so we can know where the fuck it's
Yeah,
at.
I'll do it.
2 people already said they were casting detect magic. I'm just
Who
following
was-
up on
I
that.
want to cast detect magic.
Oh, well, then this loser can cast detect magic instead of me.
So in the dead center of the room, there is a small 5x5 sigil that is radiating magic. It is necromancy based, and
Can I
you
use
also
my-
get hints of conjuration.
Can I use my grappling hook to attach to the roof of the room?
Can you, like, just do something to mark where it is? Because I can cast Dispel Magic.
Point it out.
Can you point to it, sorry?
Oh, it's not meat spot.
But nothing on the
Okay.
wall radiating magic? Like those sigils?
Oh yeah, they
There.
would actually. Thank you. Each of
Oh.
them are necromancy. They are
I
different.
don't have 9 spell slots, but...
It sounds like they're gonna come back to life if we mess with it. Maybe as a trap, who knows? Doesn't matter. Let Aaron please point to the thing. Bill said she could dispel it.
Yeah. I will dispel it.
Okay, I'm gonna
Nice.
have you make me a spellcasting ability check.
Me or
Okay.
Bailiff?
Valeth.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's just 1d20 plus my intelligence modifier?
Plus
Or do I have
proficiency.
proficiency? Oh, okay. And then I can use Flash of Genius, or I can't?
There are 2 checks. This one is for like aiming, the other one is for effectuating. So it'll be 2 separate checks, the exact same checks. You can use it for one or the other.
Not both? Why not?
Because it's the same spell check. This first check is to see whether or not you actually because you can't see it. You're effectuating your magic towards something you can't see, and you're hoping you get the right thing, or you get something that the magic can grab onto. That's influencing the magic in a way where it's going to be it's going to allow you to affect this residual. The second one is the ability check.
Right.
So I'll let you choose which one you use it on. First is aim. So go ahead and make me the first one with your spellcasting ability modifier and proficiency.
Well, it doesn't say whether or not I can use Flash of Genius after I roll. I believe I can.
I'm sure you can. It just is your reaction, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, you only have one reaction. That's why.
makes sense. Okay, well, first one coming now.
Go ahead.
So, okay. I'm gonna use Flash of Genius.
Okay, first one. Got it.
I rolled a 2, plus
Oof.
10 is 12, plus 5 is 17.
17 is enough to hit the spell.
Good.
So now go ahead and
Yay.
make me a spellcasting ability check to see if you dispel it.
Got
Okay.
then so many checks. Make it try not to pee yourself check. So you don't lose concentration.
Failed.
Anyone have guidance?
Failed.
I've got it here, do I?
Okay, 16 plus 10 is 26.
26 succeeds. So as your magic grasps a hold of the sigil around and you watch as the energy begins to find its way towards it, you also, those of you who have the ability to see the magic right now, witness as the magic is currently being devoured by the dispel magic. And as it does, as the sigil's energy is sapped away from itself, you watch as the bodies on the wall stop draining blood. You watch as their decaying corpses, as they are, age to what they're supposed to be, as they are rotting, long dead corpses. Additionally, the sigils on the walls lose their magic.
Great.
And you watch as the blood slowly begins to seep into the wood of the chamber.
I want to taste it.
The blood?
Don't.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I will slap you if you taste it. Hell, I might just slap you for suggesting that.
That was. I'm not. I didn't say that out loud in the game.
You watch
I'm
as the
looking around.
room...
Yeah.
Are you tasting the blood, Starry?
Oh my fucking
No.
God.
Okay, just
Okay, good.
checking. Because I have to.
Fair enough.
As the blood finally finds itself away and out of the room itself after being absorbed by the wall and floor, you watch as the room begins to kind of warp farther downward, and you can see the wood kind of push its way out towards not where the sigil was, as the sigil is no longer there at all, but in that general area there now is a small pit where below you don't see anything, even those of you with dark vision don't see, but you can see it is a massive black pit going straight down.
Even someone with true sight, like magical darkness.
Like the Twilight Sight, looking down,
Oh.
300 feet, still nothing.
You want to taste the story?
Does my Eldritch Blast have a light around it?
We've established that it has a small faint light, so if you wanted to, if you make an impact on something, it does
Okay.
Can we
make a little
just light
light,
a
but
torch and throw it down there?
that would be a better idea, because even
Oh, yeah.
300 feet down is not enough.
No, fair enough. I don't have a torch.
I have torches. I'll use the first torch I've ever used as this character. Just quickly light it and throw it down there.
Easy enough. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. It takes about 5 seconds for it to hit the ground, but it's not ground, it's a splash.
Oh, then we can just jump in then.
I'll jump in
Do I
with my
still see
aquatic.
the torch
No,
light, or is it
no.
put out?
The torch goes out in the liquid, first off. Second off, who
No.
jumped?
I did.
not good.
What?
Alright,
No,
Oxide goes
no.
down.
Aaron said he wanted to jump.
Well, I
Aaron
was
too?
suggesting jumping, but I wasn't actually gonna.
Alright,
I do have a plan to get down if I need to.
Oxide, you
Yeah, I can
jumped.
fly down there.
Yep.
I don't.
I would
want to
love to
jump.
see what's down there. I don't have fly. I can't get up.
So as Oxide falls,
Can't Illiken fly because it's super dark too?
she can, yeah. She literally can just fly down there.
Oh.
Shall I? And who shall I carry?
You might want to
Please
go
me.
after Oxide, but
Yeah,
Oxide
that's true.
falls. This is literally 500 feet down. And you do eventually land in water, strangely harmlessly.
Huh?
As at this
Well-
height, it should probably feel something akin to concrete when you land in it.
Well,
Granted,
that was
it's
a
not
fucking aquatic
water.
creature.
It is blood.
That would.
You are now completely submerged in blood.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But
I
it's
wouldn't
still,
fucking change anything.
still have my aquatic
It doesn't
features.
smell that bad.
Yep. You still have your
Okay.
aquatic features. You can still
What does it smell like?
Breathe.
iron.
Iron.
This is
It
what Ari
just
comes
smells
back
like
from.
iron.
For the sake of
least
this, you
it's not,
cannot
like-
breathe blood.
Bile.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Harry.
Okay, I'll just swim up.
Yeah, yeah. Easy enough to do. As Illiken and Caroline float their way down harmlessly.
Well, how old is this blood? It might get thick if it's pretty old. It might be hard to swim in.
It is kind of viscousy. But
What the
Oxide,
fuck,
Recently learned what that
Oxide?
means.
since you're the first one in the chamber, you're the first one to notice this. As you look around in this chamber, it is a wide chamber. The center area is a pool of blood. You're not exactly sure how deep it goes, but there is solid ground to stand on, mostly made of ashen stone. As you look around, you do begin to see that there are strange, what look like, I want to say silhouettes. Like something was burned, and what's left behind is an ashen shadow that stains the wall.
Lovely.
At which point, as you hear what the fuck oxide, you do begin to hear some casual maniacal laughter from the back end of the room, as the strange woman that was there before, taunting you, is now floating in the air farther back, laughing.
I shoot 3 Eldritch Blast.
Okay. The Eldritch
Just
Blast.
because I don't like taunting.
Yeah, and the Eldritch Blast go off and ricochet on the walls behind her as
Sure.
she disappears.
No worries. No worries.
It's
Alright.
strange to me that you have such a hostile way about you all. Entertaining, nevertheless, but suppose not everybody wishes to learn about their past.
Can
Do
all
I
of us
hear
hear
this?
this, or just the people down there?
All of you hear it.
Oh, okay.
You also
Yeah,
saw.
by
You
the
also.
Please
way,
tell me more about my past. I'd love to hear what you have to say.
After seeing Oxide jump in and be safe, Aaron will jump in.
You jump in. It's
After
not
your-
your past I'm knowledgeable about. It's Mr. Schultz.
Sorry.
What do you know? Wait, can she? hear
What do
me?
you know about the German
I know
prime,
exactly what
prime
this is
minister?
about. I think.
They don't know exactly.
Okay, Starry, enlighten us.
The voice does not respond.
I'll
What do
further
you know?
recon the room.
Was it you?
There is no response.
All those years ago.
Starry, what is this about?
Was this you?
There's no
We
response.
can explain later. Well, yeah.
Considering we're in a blood-filled cavern in a separate dimension,
Yeah, it might be
I feel
time to
like-
explain.
Well, usually maniacal laughter isn't the sign for explanation time.
You say as you come up from the from the blood.
Are you
Yeah,
allowed
it's more
to
like-
leave for an explanation?
And you know, this is,
As you
Breathing.
struggle to swim in blood with your 8 strength.
yeah.
Or you guys
No
just-
muscle means I'm light, so actually it would be pretty easy swimming.
No muscle means you can barely pull yourself in water, let alone blood.
That's
You
right.
need help.
Let me grapple hook to the roof of the room.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to cast fly and go down there.
You cast fly and go
I
down.
become owl.
You become owl and go down. The water elemental, are you just jumping in?
Can I swim down there? I don't know.
You can certainly try.
Sure.
You fall in. Astaroth,
Okay.
you're the last one. Well, actually, it's
I'll
Illican
follow.
too.
If
assuming
everyone's going,
everybody's-
I'm going.
Come with me.
I'm assuming everybody's jumped in, and the only people that aren't completely covered in blood are Vaylith, Caroline, and Illican.
And me, I haven't jumped. in.
And Starry hasn't jumped in yet, and Goran, who has Owl.
I'm drying in the roof.
Yeah, it stains you. The blood stains
Oh
you.
yeah, I expected it to.
Gonna further recon the walls again? Is it again like an enclosed
Make a perception
chamber,
check.
or- Yeah, of course. That is a skills perception.
Sorry. Please come
Um,
down.
That's a 60.
Vaylith, are you carrying Starry, or is Starry still up there?
I
I'd love to.
I don't know if my strength is good enough to carry Starry.
I'm 150 pounds with myself. Wait, is it?
Yeah, I
is
have
it
9
hit-
strength though.
Yeah, but still flying
I've got
gives you.
10. Am I stronger than you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Did you, Valent is
wonder
not
how
a
much-
Like hand. What is it called
Arm
when you
wrestle
hand
character.
wrestle? Arm wrestle?
arm wrestle. Also, my response to that is Flash of Genius.
I wonder who's stronger than me.
Literally everyone.
Yeah.
Don't hand him. Yeah, I'm 100. Wait, weight carried. Plus my weight, right?
Yeah.
287.
So, okay, so you weigh over 280 pounds, and you have 100, and you're you're 150 pounds. You have 280 pounds of gear. I can't fucking carry you. Not even close.
Bag of holding.
I don't have a bag of holding. I should put all my shit in bag of holding.
I do.
I have a bag of holding.
But you're
Yeah.
heavy enough that you will break my bag of holding if
Rip.
you get into my bag of holding.
Such a
I
heavy
also
So,
don't want to suffocate to death.
no.
Star, you jumping down into the blood?
Get in the blood.
Will my stuff be ruined? There's just like, no.
Your magical shit will be fine.
Get in the fucking blood.
No, but like, will my bed
Get in the
be
fucking blood,
ruined?
Get in
Story.
the fucking blood, Starry.
Probably.
Is it gonna affect anything? Or
Illican,
is
do you
it
want to
gonna
go get him?
Actually, yeah, Illican can fly up there again and get you.
Sure thing.
You're welcome for solving.
Thanks to Illican's flying in the dark. Wait, how long does that last, by the way, when you use that? Or
Double
is it-
checking it now.
Or is it just you just get it? Or is it Channel Divine?
Oh, I can get a maximum of 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. What's your fly speed?
Going back up.
It's equal to my walking speed.
Walking speed 30 feet?
Yes.
So you could get down there in a little under a minute. You'd have to use 2 more uses to go back up and grab Starry. Or 2 more minutes of it,
Okay.
effectively. So there you go. Easy enough to do.
That's a total used up 3 or 4 minutes.
3. Okay. So Starry, now everybody's down here.
Are we just walking on blood?
No, there's land to stand on in this room. There's just a pool of blood in the center of it.
And now I see the old hag.
Nope.
Mm,
You don't
she
see
just
her.
ran.
She's gone. She's gone.
And she's ignored your responses.
So what's around the room?
I say the 16 perception. Looking around the room, you can see there is what looks like a strange altar that doesn't appear to have anything like on it, aside from the some strange markings you'd have to read. R4. But in this room, it feels like you can see there are strange, the wooden walls that are mostly stone at this point are the stone leads you more towards how do I put this? In this room where there are spaces where the walls themselves could have potentially had a hallway leading out of this room, you instead see that there is what looks like stone that is blocking. As a matter of fact, Oxide, go ahead and make me Go ahead and make me a nature check.
Now I saw a feature. Just check. Where
Your
are
stone cunning
features?
racial trait.
Yeah, but there's. Oh, you're already giving me advantage, of course. Yeah. That's an 8. That's a natural 20.
Natural 20 for total of
20.
Okay.
It was nature, right?
nature.
Yeah, 20.
The stone is not only not natural, it's natural to the set to 9 hells, as is what you would expect given the whole scenario. You get the sense that as there's more stone than wood involved with the 9 hells, meaning the deeper and deeper you go, the farther and farther behind.
Yeah, so it feels like we're in the portal already, with just a passageway. At least that's what I'm thinking.
Potentially, or that wherever you have to backtrack a different path to get back. What I'm getting at here is that your path is being intentionally pushed farther and farther away.
Get Rose to fix something. Exactly, we should be inside.
Your
At
objective
least we
being Rose, you're being pushed farther and farther away.
Yeah, exactly. What is that?
No,
Loading.
don't.
Oh, okay.
Ryan, don't.
We're we went out of the portal.
You're
being guided
you're still
towards the
inside this chamber that's inside the great tree, this giant fucking tree that had the fiery portal on it that was ripped open from it. You're still in the material plane technically, but in the way that you're like on the border of the material and the Feywild and the Nine Hells all at the same time. And does that make sense?
Absolutely not, but I believe you.
You know, I kind of don't want to go to the Nine Hells.
What?
An early start.
Well, you could make a reputation earlier, then come back.
I suppose, but I'm trying to have a reputation the minute I walk in. You know what I'm saying? The demons to be scared of me.
Was there
Kidding me?
Say it again?
was there someone who comprehended languages? Because there was something on the altar.
Goblin Marker of Dalkin.
What? Dolphin?
The Dalkin.
Yo, you speak Dolphin? That's so
That's
cool. Sorry, I
sick.
didn't know you spoke Dolphin.
Yo,
I'm saying all of this in character.
What? Yes,
Tell them.
I'd love to. I don't know who she is. She's had a bit of past with demonic creatures. It's not something a main thing for us, a big objective, and nothing that's really just come up, so it's understandable I haven't talked about it a lot. To not understand what was going on, my village was raided. My people were slaughtered, and all of my family were killed. Just my house.
Oh, it was just a house. Okay, that wasn't me.
My house was burnt down, right? Looked me in the eye, he spared my life. I don't know why. I've only learned his name, and some hints, so never see him again.
What's his name?
Out of character, I gotta remember. His name's Kumbalbus.
His name was...
Almost toad-like. And
Is that why you asked? Does she look like a toad?
due to her demonic nature, I was thinking that.
Right.
I don't know how.
Well, I'm sure they all talk drama with you.
Gory, you want to translate that?
That was Dolphin.
That was
Dolphin.
Jesus Christ. Vidalkin, moving on.
Dolphin Slar.
Oh my!
How dare you? How dare you?
guys?
Alright, I mean,
What languages do you speak, Oxide?
I don't. Sorry, speaks the most.
The Common, Conic, Elvish, Giant,
I speak
and
Common
Underdark.
and Dwarvish.
Doesn't somebody have comprehend languages or something?
Someone did have it.
Is it
activated
deep
earlier, right?
speech?
It is not deep speech, no.
Speech. It would probably be.
Is it?
Who knows that?
Yeah, go.
Ah!
Yeah, then. Fuck.
And also Salin. Salin is supposed to be here.
Oh, I know.
You know who else knows it? The other.
Why does it say add new proficiency in languages?
Okay, what does it say?
So, the altar itself describes, only the Beastmaster isn't humanoid, and the beasts aren't beasts at all. The Beastmaster are lesser and even greater demons. One of the names of the demons is Kylen-Jaal.
How you feeling, Story?
Encouraged.
After
have-
raiding the altar, the sigils on the back wall glow, and a passageway opens.
Magically placed.
A new one.
A new one.
One that's leading you
So there's
farther and
two?
farther away from... No. One that's leading you farther and... Well, I guess yes, if you wanted to try to break open the passageway, and but you sensed this pathway...
Did someone do locate person or creature? With
Yes.
Rose? Is that still on?
Still within 1,000 feet, but the direction is off.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You,
So,
you only
like,
understand that you're being pulled farther and farther away.
I mean,
I could try explosions.
Yeah.
Well, what kind of explosions do you have?
Gunpowder.
Legitimate-
Oxide, you would know this. Force damage could potentially is not. Force damage typically is vulnerable.
Yeah. And a 15.
Hit. Roll damage.
That's a 7 plus 5 is the agonizing blast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's 12 plus 8 is 20. That's 7 plus 32.
32 points of damage. Yeah. As the stone breaks and is just destroyed and ruptures elsewhere. Actually,
And this takes us
down.
where?
This probably takes us more.
Okay. As you all make your way deeper into the dark tunnel, trying to avoid the session there.
Aw.
Motherfucker!
And we'll end there.
Penis.
Penis.
That is.
That wasn't a bad session. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah. We'll do this again next week, hopefully, yeah? Hopefully then we'll have Zal in here, though we won't have Astroth because of work, but... It's exciting.
Lose some, you win some.
I can't come next time.
I think what?
And I said that because everybody always asks, did we long rest? The answer is no. I'm telling you now, the answer is no. Alright.
Friend.
To everybody else